Fissure or Shadow Fissure.
Shadow Fissure.
I'm not going to be calling Detonate Mana, but I will be calling Mind Control and also Frost Tome.
Frost what?
Is it Frost Blast? Is that the one that Ice Blocks
Yeah,
you?
yeah, Frost Blast.
They're all the same thing, Sapph and KT.
Yeah.
Not really, but...
Okay, I think we're just missing Super Hot. Okay, there's Super Hot.
Yeah, I was out here on a huge speed getting buffs.
Yeah, all good. Figured. Okay, is everyone here? Looks like it.
Are any healers missing Distilled Wisdoms or is anybody missing Chromatic Resistance?
Oh, I need a chromatic one.
Alright, come open trade with me. I'm on the call.
Colt's parked up at LHC, if you don't mind. Bringing one up there.
Thank you, my guy.
You're welcome.
Okay, guys, last call on Bijous. Last call on everything. We're going to drop art here in just one sec. Who did we assign to drop art?
You.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey, dude.
Okay. I'm going to drop it. I'm finally going to be able to blast the spiders.
Speaking of blasting spiders, I think we're all petrifying web spray. I think that was the consensus.
I don't
Everyone in the
raid.
raid.
I mean, bro, like half the people in this raid have 2 Petries on them, so there's no fucking shot we're doing
Nobody
that.
should have 2 Petries. We gave 5 to everybody.
We should.
Oh, you would be
Dropping.
very surprised.
Dropping.
I still think we'd be very, very safe and just, stop DPS nice and early so no one's using any resources they need for the later fights.
Fuck it, blast.
Yeah, no,
Hard is dropping.
Yep, make sure you're on if you're grabbing this.
Biggest thing we need is Penguin not to have to use shield wall on max.
Exactly.
I'll probably just use Last Stand. It's a 10-minute cooldown. I doubt we'll have pulled Sapph by then.
Yep.
What's happening, people? What's happening?
Let's fucking go, boys.
Make sure you click the right portal.
Oh, this one right here?
Which one? Yeah, make sure you guys test click it first to make sure it works.
It might
I
be-
tested it.
I
Don't worry.
clicked it. Just kidding.
It might actually be good to not boon after this.
I don't think there's any reason to. It's going to be way less than 2 hours playtime.
Yeah.
I'm already full broomed.
Is there... Nah, there's probably no downside to...
So if we boon up after Saffron, we can use that room to sort of set up people and not burn anything.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able, like, for 1 hour. It's not like we're gonna run out of time, but it'll be closer than the 2 hours, obviously. Who are we missing in the raid? I know Sizzle's you've already got your character in here, but we're missing one person. Actually, we're missing
Alyssa.
people.
He's coming in now.
We're also missing AJ. Tribben,
I'm dropping the head right now. Yeah.
Is AJ already buffed?
Yeah. I was on my way to something.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, you're good to
Just let
drop.
me-
Double
Dropping
check the layer.
Layer
Yes,
2?
we are clear.
Okay.
We are clear.
Alright, here
everyone
comes.
Get to the bridge. We're gonna portal to Iron Forge. Thanks, Tribben.
So, as soon as it drops, I'll drop her. Good luck.
Thanks, Trib.
See you.
Portal late.
Before you leave Light Hope Chapel, make sure you open trade with me and get at least a stack of Greater Frost Protection Potions. I'll have to get them out of my mail, 16 at a time, 16 stacks at a time, so give me a second and try to open trade if you need them.
You
Your
farmed the
last
fuck out
chance
of that.
to check your bank. Make sure you have everything.
We
Yep,
need marbles.
make sure you have
Everyone?
Cache of Mari.
Bring marbles,
Yeah, bring
yeah.
marbles. Cache of Mari
Especially
or whatever
for
it
range.
is.
We generally don't have too many range send marbles on Raz, so it's not really giving up.
What's on your
Is it
Anybody need patcheries? Last call, I have some on my alt.
Do you need the cash to use the Juju?
You
Yes.
do, yeah.
Yes.
You do indeed.
Make sure you guys don't have your frost res on at this moment, by the way. Remember, we got a boss first.
Squish some spiders.
But it looks
So
cool.
cozy though.
You gotta test it out, right? See how much damage you can do.
Suppose that is one way to neuter our damage on
Dude,
Everybody wears their frost res gear for the whole night.
I was looking
Yeah.
at Frontier's gear and they're killing. Holy shit, do we have more gear than them?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
dude.
I mean, they went the
Yeah, we
first
got
month,
months on
so
it.
I
Their
know,
ma-
I was
their
just, like,
mages had
shocked.
5,600 health, and they were still running Supreme Power.
They ran like 40 frost res on their gear too. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, they ran like nothing, bro.
They didn't have enough
Spam
frozen runes. They didn't have like any frozen runes. Yeah.
yeah, I
They
mean, there
said,
was just no time to get it.
we're throwing the kitchen sink at KT and hope it dies, and it did.
Kitchen sink will get thrown right back at us, and we will deal with it.
And
gonna
it'll
shit on
partially
the boys.
resist because we have so much resistance.
Who's
We're
gonna
throwing
be
the whole house. What do
cleanest?
you mean?
About a
Getting
part of their
100
damage.
execution.
About to be fucking time to game, boys. I hate this flight up because you're just sitting here like ready. Just gotta stare at the screen.
It's killing the hype.
Fucking fly, dude. Oh no, the hype is there. I can smell it.
The hype's been there all week, man.
I can have a cancel aura and an item use in a macro, right?
Yeah, you just might have to press it twice.
Okay.
Sure, you've got your light of balloon on you if you still have it.
Didn't we all accidentally use that at some point?
Burn that shit at level.
Yeah.
Still have it.
I had it and then I didn't.
It shares pot cooldown, so.
Hey, I'll take a 10-second full immunity over a 6-second lip or whatever.
Yeah.
That's for fucking sure, dude. If I need a lip at all in this fight, I'm just sending this light of balloon.
Light of Balloon, the Void Zone, keep DPSing.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
awesome.
When I used my light of balloon on BSB, it actually bugged out the thing that I was fighting, so that would be tough.
I wonder what the best
Okay,
use case
Penguin,
is,
you
actually.
don't light a balloon.
The best use for light of balloon is the Thaddeus Saffron kill.
If you can just craft stuff in the lava with light of balloon on in Ironforge.
You use it as you're making the mortar reloaded.
Yep.
God damn it.
Bada
Pop
bing,
light of
bada boom.
balloon, going to the bank, pop mortar reloaded.
You know, I kind of meant on, like, you know, KT, for example. I guess I could use it on Sapph if I was going to miss an Ice Tome, because I don't think it would reset my threat. That's one use.
In theory, you could use the Light of Balloon
You
at
save
the
it,
end of
you need to work out.
KT, but honestly, you know,
Well,
you don't want to just plan for one KT.
Yeah, we'll talk about it, but I think that, like, I'll be tanking KT until 75%, and then that's probably around when I get mind control, depending on exactly when the timer goes off, and then HX will be tanking, and then I'll probably be tanking again, and obviously using Lip or a Lip equivalent while tanking is a great way to have multiple melee get just absolutely toasted, so...
Hey, is KT tauntable?
No.
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. So, I mean,
you have
it's
threat,
unlikely,
you have
right? But Penguin and HX can both get MC at the same time, so.
Yeah.
That's why all tanks are building threat.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Question: if you light a balloon, does the mob stop attacking you?
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
like a
it's like a bubble.
Okay.
Honestly, Penguin, I think you save your light of balloon in case you ever need to Hearthstone out of anything. Like, if we
Yeah.
get fucked on 4 horsemen, you just light a balloon Hearth.
If we pull 3 gargoyles and you don't have a Petri.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Smart.
So- about-
You're the most important person.
What if you're DPSing Thrall really hard? You need it.
I think Starfang's scarier than Thrall.
Yeah, you gotta save it for Vash.
I was thinking about making a AoE taunt Petri macro.
That doesn't work, I think.
Oh. Okay, well,
I don't think I don't think you can batch them all together.
Yeah. I remember someone talking about that, but yeah, I don't believe it works.
I was told it did, but yeah, I don't know.
let's all wait up and ride over together.
Yeah, yeah. Don't leave Lights Hope Chapel.
It's
Get
called
stuff out.
content, boys.
It is content. UI's off as well in
We
so
should
many
kill the
places.
courier on the way.
Oh, we are.
Oh.
That sounds dangerous.
Oh, we are.
Let's just focus on the
We're
task
killing
at
the
hand.
flight. Can we kill the flight master actually?
Oh god, I'm so
Dude,
afraid.
we
of
could,
guards?
we
I
could
don't know,
demolish
actually.
Georgia, bro.
No, the guards attack you.
All right,
We're not doing
open
that.
trade now with idea if you need frost pots.
Go at war with the Argent Dawn.
Go, go,
Oh fuck.
Bell said that he would make me, if Corrupt Ashbringer drops a weak ore, that like prevented me from hearthing here or flying here if it was equipped.
That's really smart. I actually
just turn your computer off.
That's funny that that exact same thing was going through your mind.
Penguin
Oh my
is
gosh.
just doing this to see who still has their normal mount.
I forgot my Zanza. I'm sorry, guys. I was trading Zanzas and adjusting the KT positions. Can a mage make me a? Well, do we still have AJ? Is
We
there
have
one
summons.
still there?
I've got summons. Give me a second.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
I'm in there.
Oh, good.
Unacceptable. Raids over. Go back home.
Yeah, we'll try
Yeah,
next
cheat
month.
penalty.
Next month.
See you guys next month.
Can you guys put a 1 in chat if you're able to put jujus on people? And you have jujus in your bag?
Look at all those responsible people.
Pretty sure almost every
Awesome.
warrior can.
Beautiful. Alright, keep open trade if you need frost protection potions. You should have at least 5.
Penguin. You want to drop group?
Yeah, just drop.
Did you bring any extra ice deflectors for people who didn't grab them yet?
Those
invite
are on
DG
huge
helper.
Pete, which we can probably get huge Pete up here if we need.
Invite ZG helper. Oh, you did.
Also, Superhot's got quite a bit extra magic dust if anyone doesn't have at least 3.
Oh, where did you say you wanted my rogue? By the way, they're in Blastlands, but do you want to? Do they need to be up here to help summon? Where would be better?
We're not doing that.
Oh, you're not doing. Okay, never mind then.
Next time.
The ultimate min-max.
We decided that we're not that sweaty.
Is there a good amount of people that needs ice deflectors?
How are you?
I've got an extra 1 on me.
Because we can get Pete in here and summon him up if we need. I know he's got some more left.
You only
And
need
then
one
last-
reflector because they have 5 charges and it's 15-minute
Yeah.
cooldown.
Yep.
Yeah, just set it and forget it kind of thing on that.
I mean,
Does
what I
anybody
would
else
do
need-
with that is, I would pop the ice deflector on KT if Frost Blast is off cooldown and your potion is down. That's where I'd use the Frost deflector because you only need a crumb to keep you alive.
Yeah, that and then air phase and Sapph is a good one too.
Yeah, we'll talk about usage of Frostpot and deflector and all that after we clear Spiderwing. Just want to go in.
Little warm up.
Yeah, then we'll start talking about it.
Penguin, there's something on the whatchamacallit, the KT notes. The marks for HX and Superhot are opposite of what they were for the roster group thing. I know some people go off the marks, so.
Yeah, hang on, let me update.
Anybody else need protection potion? Last call.
Who had the frost deflectors?
Zapan's got 1. 1 extra.
Fem also has it.
Sweet, thank you.
Got up to Dan Plugs who mailed me a couple.
I've got his that he mailed me, what, 4 weeks ago?
Yeah, same.
Mine is
Good,
also
keep
made
it
by
on
Sam
ice.
Plug.
They might. I think most of them are made by me. Y'all better stay alive.
Yes, sir. Open up those Nax assignments, guys. If there was ever a time to open them, now is it.
Sizzle's got like 5 subs already in 5 minutes.
I just sent him like the whole TL group who's interested.
A lot of people about the streams too.
All right. Do we have any more spare ice deflectors, or do we need to get huge Pete up here?
I think we're good. Everyone log in.
I think we do need huge Pete. I think we still have people that need. Guys, just if you need an ice deflector, just put one in raid.
Do we have one extra? Looks like it's just Alyssa.
Kai just dropped the 50 subs on Sizzle.
What the fuck?
Sick, dude. Sizzle deserves it. Sizzle's goddamn
Let's go.
Does
Let's
somebody have
go.
an extra ice deflector they can give to Alyssa, or do we need to summon Pete?
Do you have to have NG to use them or no?
No.
Okay, yeah, then let's
I
summon
just
Pete up here.
I can't remove anyone. Ideally, pass me lead, please.
Yep, sorry.
Okay. Inviting Pete. Okay, let's summon Pete, and then he can trade Alyssa, then we'll be ready to go.
Fucking go, boys.
So guys, we're not going to talk about Sapph or KT strategy at all until we do Maxina. It's really important on Maxina, given the amount of DPS, and that we also have 1 hour buffs, which we never do, that we really slow DPS Maxina. We probably want to stop DPS at like maybe high 40s%, and do a full DPS stop so we don't need an enrage. I'm going to last stand, but I do not want to shield wall. I usually don't shield wall anyways. I just really don't want to get in a position where Maxina is enraged. So let's focus up, treat it like any other night, and then once we're done with Maxina, we'll hop in Discord, do a screen share, talk through Sapph, which is a very easy fight, especially with how geared we are. Then we'll do that, we'll boon, and we'll talk to you through KT on Discord and also in Saph's room.
Last
Subi,
call
come
for
back.
deflectors. Huge Pete on the stairs. Don't be ashamed. You don't have many.
Grab 'em, guys.
Don't be ashamed. That's funny.
There's people like that, dude.
I like that.
Okay, that's it. Everyone's had their shot. Okay, everyone log in. Inviting. Yes. Okay, let's all right over.
Let's fucking go, boys.
Together, guys. Maybe we'll get the fabled Black Lotus on the way to Nax.
Shit, the fabled.
It's happened twice.
I got it today, Alyssa.
That's lit.
The one right here in this ditch.
Oh, like recently?
No, it was like hours ago.
We're splitting up.
You idiot.
One more time tight for Maxina, man.
You guys
Yeah.
gotta follow the ZG Tiger.
Did you guys hear my Lord of the Ring music? I couldn't get it close enough to the mic to trigger it, I think.
No.
Fuck, dude, that was epic. It was like the whole, like, they're riding through, like, as they're headed up to battle.
Oh, I got dazed.
Oh no, Big Chimpin', I'm coming, I'm coming. Coming,
You guys are going the sketchy way down the road.
No, the courier don't want
It
any of
ain't
this.
sketchy with this group.
Yeah, courier looks out for us.
They don't want this.
I was going to say our courier is a little bit bigger.
Now, hopefully, there's no one trailing behind.
I'm protecting my boy Big Chimpin'.
Insta hit dazed.
Oh.
Yeah, I came up here with Penguin earlier, And he's talking about, yeah, I love all this defense. I don't get dazed, and a bat just knocks me immediately off my mount. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, riding around with like 410 defense feels pretty good.
Jeez.
Actually, it's higher than that.
Wait, are you crit immune at this point?
Finally.
Because I think it's
like
really hard.
440 is crit immune.
In,
Yeah, I don't think
full
it's...
mid here, I'm at 423.
Damn, see, you're actually almost crit immune, which is funny for Fury Prot.
It's a big
Which,
boy.
like, yeah, I don't have any defense trinkets, and I only have one defense ring.
He has Stylines, that gives you 10.
This dude's under geared.
Stylines and 2 or 3. Yeah, don't zone in, guys. Don't zone in.
We got a rocket.
The rocket here.
Yep, just for you, Easy.
that might have been a little early.
Slightly
Everyone-
premature
everyone-
rocketing.
I'm sure everybody has one.
We have another one.
Every single person grab a health stone, please. Every single person grab a health stone.
You're gonna be logging out a bunch though.
How you do it?
I just popped
That's-
the Greater
that's
Arcane
fine.
Protection Potion. There's nothing in Spider that is going to take that out.
Damn, I knew I was forgetting something.
You need one?
You can start hour buffs too.
Well, all 40 people are here, so we can
Forward AI.
jump in this thing.
Let's drop a Lunar Festival thing.
It's already out.
I don't think everyone got it. Okay.
Oh, there's another one.
There we go.
Okay, so,
Let's fucking get it, boys. And girls. And Zanplug. Who's just an absolute animal.
Ape.
Goddamn right.
Ape strong.
Ape strong, dude.
Which wing is Spider again? First
The
time
one with
in
the
here.
spiders. Sorry.
Everything up to the
Okay,
door.
HX.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should be able to get all the way up to that door after filling it.
Spider right over here.
Oh, I'll get this one.
Thank you, HX.
Yeah, appreciate you handling that one.
Yep. Big W. W's in the
go ahead
chat.
and start popping consumes, guys. 1 hour's up.
You can also start popping some of the stuff like fire protection pot, stuff like that you'll need for KT.
Yeah,
Here.
Arcane and
Fire
are
Arcane,
good to
yeah.
Have popped.
Stuff that won't be eaten.
Yeah.
My sappers eat my
Oh,
fire.
some did respawn, so just be careful.
It's still
Stop
recharging.
where stars. Get fully buffed here.
Oh, no, that was
Oh,
there.
this is bullshit. Arcane fire pots getting rolling, guys. Go ahead and unboon if you did not already. Subi, you have health stones left.
Yep, keep trading. I'm down.
Old Sizzles on Zanplug, OG Silver's on Small.
I don't have to tank anything here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I put a frost prod up now. Is that...
Yeah, that's fine.
When you say that, I presume you meant heals, right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let these guys come up. Oh, watch LOS down here. Be a little bit weird.
Just
Hell
pass
yeah.
on this stuff.
Let's get a quick arm trinket or weapon thing.
That spell
MSA,
isn't ready
maybe?
yet.
That one.
Arm trinket weapon.
Arm thing.
Arm trinket weapon thing.
It's been a long day, huh?
Dude, it's been a long night, a long day.
No, those are the scraps that we want to steal.
Yep. There it is.
Bro, I want that
Pass on.
million band.
Pass on everything, please.
Everybody has APR still, right?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Got the stun for this
Don't
guy.
intercept, don't intercept.
I can't cast that.
Spiders are coming in. Let's get this gargoyle pack, and then we'll set up for spiders. Make sure you don't pull spiders early.
I might need a distract.
These are ghouls?
Yeah.
The spiders are on the other side.
Should distract, guys.
I think it's okay. These guys should be dead. Everyone just move by these people back a little bit.
Me and Chumpy's out. Me and Chumpy's out.
Back up, move it.
They're distracted.
Everyone in except Chumpy's and Big.
Is hello move? Thank you.
Wow, I never realized how common cloth was.
Oh,
It's spider wing. It is.
We pulled him. We pulled him. Be careful.
I need a target.
He's slow.
I know, I got scared and I went to the fucking poison.
Make sure we don't double pull this. These guys are in a bit of a weird position. Move over to star, please.
Should probably just wait.
Yeah, we'll just wait.
Over small move.
You can distract one of the packs.
Oh, there we go.
Gaming.
It's okay. I learned in our trash farm that I can bubble these stacks. Not petrol.
Need your
Make
food.
sure you line of sight. Slow, you're gonna pull these guys if you don't move.
Damn, where's the GNP finish?
Okay, pulling. These.
Don't use Shadow yet either, because the other guy's up here too.
Yeah, I learned that the hard
Good.
way.
Oh, I was just about to pop one.
Yeah, you did. Wasted it.
Are we gonna change the looting?
No, you don't want to forget. If your master looter dies, then you can't loot any of the loot.
Okay.
Right click your portrait and hit pass on move.
It is still tradable though, even on loot, so it's okay.
Thank you for letting me know that. It's helpful.
Just not splinters, right?
Yeah, Splinter, everyone's got to make sure they pass, except for the designated homie.
I want this for a trophy.
Sure.
Ideas only has like what, 2?
Yeah. 2 over 4 weeks of clears.
Do you have 9?
I have 8.
It's too bad Sapph or KT don't drop him.
Don't intercept this. Get a Haj.
See, I give you ideas.
Okay, dude.
See?
Run straight into these guys.
Huh, something ate some of my arcane fire.
Yeah, these guys.
Mine's gone completely.
The arcane is good. It's fine, we'll have plenty of time to get them all up.
Okay, guys, really important that we do let one web spray go out. We probably could ring to like 20% before web spray, but we don't want to risk it. So range, just 100% focus on getting web wraps out. We're going to have to do a hard DPS swap anyways. I am wearing full mid gear on this fight, so just keep that in mind. And my threat might not be great.
Valve Warriors, if we don't have it, I can't see.
I did.
Do you want healers to burn a Petri, or do you think you're just gonna be fine?
I think it's worth.
Alright.
I brought one specifically to it, so if you need one.
I got 5, I should be fine. I was just curious.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I slip.
Me?
No, Kramer.
Don't worry about it.
I'm like a glitter stone shield, bro.
Right.
Target change.
He's out.
Heal.
I don't have a target.
Watch DPS, guys.
Oh, I don't
Slow
have a
down.
DPM timer. I'm not
Stop
gonna be able to do it.
DPS. It's in 8 seconds.
I got it.
Slow DPS. Slow
Yes,
DPS.
Low DPS, guys.
Update your DBM after this.
Yeah, I will do.
Okay, go ahead and blast, guys.
Go.
Extra heals on
Target change.
Oh, Sapphy! Sapphy!
You better have the chance for that.
Yeah.
There's definitely need on Raise Blade.
Immediately into Saph's room. Do not move
Yep.
forward as soon as you take this.
I was like, why do we not get loot? But I already have
Penguin,
it,
do you
so
want to
let's
need on
see.
this stuff? Or do you want me to?
I passed already. You should take it. I can
I'll
hold
need
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone,
sense the
everyone
jealousy.
upgrader Frost as soon as you can, and just go ahead and log out.
Your gear equipped as well.
Yeah.
Rune of the Dawn.
Get your moist towelette on a good
Zephy,
keybind.
can you hold some stuff for me?
Is the Juju Frost CD going cooldown when you're logged out?
Zephy, I didn't show as it going in your inventory. Just heads up, double check.
I got it.
Okay.
Should we
Hasn't
Juju
had the
Frost
path, I would say.
ourselves?
Congrats, brother.
Yeah, start getting Juju Frost out if you can. Just because there's a cooldown. Somebody can hit me with one too. Be great.
For 10 minutes only.
I'm
I got
missing
you,
something,
Penguin.
Zephy.
Oh,
4 large rows.
my bad.
Okay. Make sure you log out once you have potion going.
Congrats, man.
Congrats, Effie.
Yeah,
Big.
Dude,
That's
man.
so fucking
Big
sick.
rats,
dude.
big rats.
Hell yeah. Thanks, guys.
So sick.
Oh wait, can I get that shit back?
Yeah, open trade.
Yo, Zephy's the luckiest fucking. God.
It's like a chain effect, bro. Once the first one drops, they just keep coming.
Where's the kiss? I want that with kiss.
Yeah, can we get the kiss?
No, the Warriors are.
So now all three of us have to go into the arena for the offhand, right?
Yep, exactly.
No, us warriors only get one good piece of loot every other week.
Yep.
Dude, if you want kids, just send me a message.
And then that warrior dies with it.
Let's get focused up. Everyone join Discord. Join my channel, please. We're gonna
Did you
talk
get
through
GG
this real
small?
quick.
Yeah, I forgot mine in the bank.
Did somebody hit
10
you yet,
seconds.
small? Here, I'll hit you, small.
Subi's
You're
got
good.
me. Okay,
Yeah,
thank
if
you.
you have juice, by the way, you should try to log in every minute and get somebody that doesn't have the buff yet.
Gilberto, do you still need it?
I'll get you Salin when we log in.
Okay, I'm just waiting until we have a couple more people in here. Got 31 so far.
Got
So
you,
a couple things. Before we pull, I want to make sure everyone has the right gear set on. I want to make sure every person has Juju Chill. I need to set up the groups too. So please don't let me forget to do that. In fact, if somebody wants to log in and do groups that is really familiar with the fight, that would be excellent. Like idea, maybe you do it.
I'm not familiar with. I mean, are the groups just?
It's posted in the roster.
Yeah. If somebody's able to do it, then great. If not, I can do it real quickly. Okay, so we'll have groups set up. We didn't boon, so everyone will have full world buffs up. We're gonna go in and we're using the same strat that this group is. So we're all gonna run in here. Everyone's going to go to the left-hand side. There's about 20 seconds of RP before the boss spawns. I'm going to be tanking Sapph exactly where this tank is, and we're going to have everyone loosely spread like this. Loosely spread based off of this chart here. So we're all over here. Melly's here. I want to show Melly how big the hitbox is. The reason that we lose spread during ground phase is so that we don't have everyone get hit by Blizzard at once. Ideally, only a few people are getting hit by Blizzard. There isn't a reason to be like range 10 versus range 8 versus range 12. It does not matter until air phase. So just get like a loose spread, make sure you're in good position. Melly, a couple things. It's really important that you take advantage of the very large hitbox. So let's just fast forward a tiny bit. So here, like you can see how huge the hitbox is. Just take advantage of it. If Blizzard goes down, you can move forward, you can move back. There is a very gnarly cleave that this boss does that is a 180-degree cleave. So it's like we'll hit anyone that's kind of in line with this paw in 180 degrees, and it chains. So if you see somebody in a position where they're going to chain the cleave, make sure you tell that warrior in comms or that rogue in comms so they move. Likewise, there's also a tail whip, so it's really important that you're careful of that. We're going to be using moist tellets to pull off the life drain very quickly. The other thing is everyone go ahead and log in and pop a greater shadow protection potion.
Yeah, you can put your moist towelette in your macro like now.
The
Now's
thing
the
is
time.
sometimes moist tellet fails, so it's really important that mages are still going to town on those.
Yep.
Really, really important.
Is there
Number
a
one
speed
prio is
on this battle?
decurse, and Bilo, you're going to prio decursing me, okay?
Sir.
Okay, great, thanks.
I
So
have a quick question.
Yep.
Is there enough room for the melee to go on the opposite side of Saffron?
You'll be out of range of heals, so it's a little bit dangerous. I wouldn't recommend it.
Alright, so just back out if we need to.
Yeah, yeah, you shouldn't have to, but if you need to, yeah, that's the solution. So ground phase is really easy. It's basically just moving out. Like don't get hit by the frontal cleave. Don't get hit by the back chain. Move out of Blizzard. Keep everyone up. It's pretty easy to heal, especially the start. We're all gonna have a greater frost protection potion up. So let's talk a little bit about air phase. So air phase, it's really important that you have range 10 up. So first thing we do when we log in is we're going to get range 10 up on every single person in the raid. When air phase starts, we're all going to move over here. We're going to change our positioning to be slightly different, more like this. So we'll have some range go back. Group 1 is going to be north, and then it will be Group 8 going down to Group 2. So just like you don't need to go exactly in the spot, but just like pay attention. We're trying to set it up where everyone's not congregating on one side. So if you're like Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, like just try and be in the bottom half, and if you're Group 5 through 8, try and be in the top half, just roughly.
Groups are set up, so if you go in roster, assignment sheet, and scroll all the way down, that's your group number.
Yep, right here. So you can get a sense of where you're at. So the other things that I want to make note of is that when Sapph takes off, Sapph will turn and face the raid. It's somebody won't have pulled threat, and there's no frontal cleave when that happens. So you don't need to be like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Like expect that the boss is going to turn and look at the raid. Once the boss is in the air, there's 5 frost tomes that are sent out. You can see what they look like right here. So like as these are going out, we're going to be calling, okay, that's 3 or that's 4, and then this is the 5th that goes out right here. So it's very important not to move early. Otherwise, you could potentially get hit by this. And when you get hit by this frost tome, it does like 5 to 6k damage. It really, really hurts. So you want to be careful. Something that I want everyone to note, you can Petri this frost breath. If you get hit by this frost breath, you will die. If you're targeting the boss while in here, you can sometimes melee him from massive range and it breaks LOS and you will die. This is a one-shot mechanic. It's similar to Dark Glare. So if you have any doubts, like, oh my gosh, what if I don't make it? Just Petri. Like, we have a ton of Petris. I really don't want to lose anyone to this. So just go ahead and Petri. It's no big deal. If you're in Blizzard during ground phase and you're getting low and you're in a bad spot, you're not confident you can move out, just Petri. It's totally okay to send Petris on this fight. One thing I will say is that the only person on this fight who can't Petri is me, because it will reset threat. And when air phase starts, threat continues when Sapph lands. So for me, I am going to be a little bit greedy. Make room for me. I'll be marked as star. I'm going to move over to the first ice block that goes out. That's like relatively in the top half. Like if there's a frost tome that goes out up here, I'm going to take it. So just try and make room for me to go there, since I cannot Petri, or everyone's going to be in a really bad spot. So I just want to make sure that I have more leeway, because it is possible to get really unlucky. Like I'm looking at this and it's like that person's kind of unlucky. If this person hadn't gotten it, this person would have been pretty unlucky. So just pay attention. I want to have all of the warriors in berserker stance until 20%. And the reason for that is that I think that we will only get 1 air phase. Frontier got 2 air phases, but like literally just barely. They missed it by a few seconds. And I think even with all of our frost resist gear, I think that we have more damage than they did by quite a lot. Just weapons and all that. So we'll be calling for when you can run. Air phase is a really good time to pop a greater frost protection potion. Healers are going to have to be moving. And also if you get hit by this thing, like if you're ever below, call it like 60-70% during air phase, you're at risk of dying if you get hit by frost tome, which will hit you for 5-6k. So try and mitigate that by using your greater frost protection potion there. Warriors during air phase, you should just go defensive stance. There's no reason not to. And then once we're at 20% and boss hasn't gone in the air, or after the first air phase, then you can go to battle stance. The other thing I want to make note of is just that when this boss dies, Blizzard does not go away. I've seen softcore kills where everyone's celebrating, like, oh my gosh, we killed the boss, it's so great. And then like 3 people die in Blizzard. So like 100% focus, no early celebration. Like we need to wait until we visually see all of the blizzards gone before we celebrate.
I have a
Okay.
question about the frost tomb.
Yep.
If someone gets tombed and they Petri, does the tomb go away?
I'm not sure, but there's no point to Petri, because once you're in the tomb, you are immune to all damage except for the pulse, which the pulse goes through Petri. So please don't do that.
Is the
Okay.
question real quick? Is the tomb, is it a cast, or is it like just instantly
No.
you're in it? Okay.
Well, I mean, you'll see it. So you see, it looks like a frostbolt that goes out. Do you see that?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if like if I'm at 60, if I'm at 6k or whatever, and my pot is gone and my ice deflector is gone, and I'm at risk of getting tombed.
I think it will go through Petri. We just need to not be in that situation.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, everyone has basically 4k HP in their pocket from Greater Frost Protection Potion and Frost Deflector, which is enough. Like you'd have to be at like 2 or 3k for that to happen. Which we have 13 healers. All of them are really geared. We have a ton of frost resistance. I'm not worried about it. Just like care when boss lands. Like you can see here that a mage almost pulled threat. I'm not sure if they like kept ignite rolling. That's really dangerous. If for some reason you do pull threat, this boss is not tauntable. You just need to immediately Petri. That's it, guys. Any questions?
Comment, don't get on the stairs for Frost Tomb.
Oh yeah, Yep, thanks for saying that. And the stairs counts as this over here. And the stairs also counts as any elevated platform. So you can see here, like there's this grate. Don't go back here. Stay in front of this. And not only that, but like notice that the ice tomb is bigger than your character's body. So like if this person got ice tombed right here, it's possible that you'd have to be on this elevated surface in order to use it. So we really want everyone to be forward, which means we're going to have spread between like here, like this area, and then this like green circle over here. If you're at all nervous about your positioning during air phase, just once the 5 ice tomes are out, just go ahead and Petri. That's it. How's everyone feeling?
When you get behind your ice tomb, ice tomb, just hit escape. Don't target the boss. Don't do anything. Just sit there, hit escape, vibe out, let the mechanic go, and then continue to blast.
We've been
bandage in between ticks.
Let's fucking get it, boys.
Don't lose your health.
Yeah, okay, let's all log in. Stopping the stream. So there's one more thing we need to do before we pull. So everyone needs to double check they're in the right gear. And then we need to double check Juju chills. We need to make sure nobody's doing their buffs. We need to make sure groups are correct. Make sure you still have your health stone. You should have Shadow and Frost fully up.
I moved the groups as best I could. I just double checked.
Yep, checking. Groups look good. Nice job, dude. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do, I'm going to do a pull timer for this. If you're in group 7 and 8, you're going to pop a Elixir of Magic resistance. And then everyone is going to camp. So pop Elixir of Magic resistance at 10 seconds.
5,
Everyone else can just go
4,
ahead and camp now.
3, 2, 1.
And then just go ahead and camp.
Let's camp.
And then
log out.
Will, log out.
It's a sign that Penguin's old.
I thought that's what it was. I was just making sure I don't want to fuck something up.
And then we'll log in 2 minutes and we'll pull the boss.
Paladin's rebuff as we're running in.
When we log back in, make sure you get.
All right.
Go.
Come on.
Come on. Hey guys,
Make sure
one
when
other
we-
thing, and this is a general comment for the whole night. I'm really hoping that we don't have any deaths, but these are the 2 hardest fights in the game. And if you do die, like, we all will be very sad. But please, like, just don't distract comms. I know that's harsh and you'll be really sad if anyone dies, but we just need to focus up. We can't have, oh my god, fuck, I can't believe I did that. Like, just keep comms clear. We'll have an opportunity to talk about it once we're done with the encounter.
When you log in, make sure you're /range 10. That is crucial for this.
Penguin,
Yep.
I don't
Yep.
see dedicated tank healer assignments.
I posted them in the channel.
Yeah, I can pull them up.
There's a couple of us that are watching him.
Okay, as long as it's there, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Nutshell, Bilo, Whacker, and then Tens is sort of a like
Sweet.
rotational heal. Paladins are assisting priests, plus especially group 6, which is
Yeah.
Tens' group.
Perfect.
And then Sizzle's keeping light up, Whacker's keeping wisdom, or Big Chimpin, are you going to keep wisdom up? Is that what you were saying?
It doesn't matter to me.
Why don't you do wisdom?
Yeah, I have 20% extra, so.
Okay. Okay, we're going to be logging in about 15 seconds.
When you mean paladins assisting priests, you mean just raid heal?
Yeah, just raid heal, keep everyone up. Just be on the lookout. Okay, let's log in.
Let's fucking go.
Double check your gear.
Let's go, guys.
Double check gear. Double check consumes. Get juju's out. Double check your juju. If you need one, say something.
Range 10.
Okay. Yeah, range range 10.
I'm getting API restrictions.
Yeah,
Me
same.
too.
Yeah, same. We're all getting API restrictions on range 10.
5,
Just eyeball it. It's all
4,
good.
3,
Yeah, when we get in the
2,
room, we should.
1.
Alright, guys, lock in. Let's get it.
Paladin's Frost Aura on.
Paladin's buff.
Does anyone have a timer for when the encounter starts?
Slash range 10.
No.
It's still not working.
Be really careful at the start with threat. Get debuffs up.
It's too far away.
We need to spread more a little bit.
Decurses.
Good talents.
Watch blizzards.
Okay, here we go on air phase. Do not go on stairs, guys.
Kramer, Spice Bowl.
You can de-target boss.
It's 4.
Find shelter.
Okay. Yep, hide. If you're gonna miss it, just Petri. Just Petri if you're gonna miss. Okay, nice job.
Decurse.
Decurse.
I just went shield, so if that's going to be worse, just watch out mages.
Ready to use moist towelettes, guys. It needs to be quick.
Decurse.
We can push 25%. We will not get another air phase.
Decurse is coming.
Got
Get ready.
Probably not going to hit it. Okay.
Decurse. Beautiful. Get ready for second air phase. Red, guys.
Good time to pop reflector if you haven't already.
It's 3. 4.
Find shelter.
Make sure you de-target boss, especially if you're at a close one.
Meltstone.
Hair threats in.
Healthstone. Greater Frost
Decurses, 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 decurses,
Watch
decurses.
Wizard. Warriors, you can go battle stance. Go battle stance in time. Remember, when the fight's over, it's not over. We need to wait for blizzards. Pay attention to those.
One more set of decurses, guys. Grab that towelette. Kill it. Fantastic work.
Watch it. Keep healing. It's going out.
Good shit.
Nice job.
Let's go, guys.
Watch the blizzards. Great job.
Our preparations continue as planned, Master.
Yeah, once you're out of combat, you can go ahead and boom.
It is good that you serve me so faithfully. Soon all will serve the Lich King. And in the end, you shall be rewarded.
We definitely want
So long as you do not halt.
Maybe log in.
I foresee no complications at this. Wait, what is this?
Off to the side here.
So I just want to ask a quick question. I don't know if the hunters discussed this, but we want no pets on KT.
Yes, no pets.
No battle chickens.
No
Remove multi-shot off the bars at the beginning.
The only protection pot is Frost, right? We should need to refresh.
I'd do them all, bro. Just
Well,
in
I
case
have
mind
them all
control.
already. We didn't. Nobody. This boss does nothing other than frost damage. Saffron, right?
I mean, if somebody
You might have taken it to take a shadow, but yeah.
Shadow. So okay.
you might
we
get
have-
like
we have time,
fireballed
just-
by a mage, you might get shadow bolted by a warlock. You know what I'm
We
saying?
should just pop everything, right?
Yeah, just pop all your potions. We got plenty of time to chill out. We're gonna wait for the priest to get back, and then we're gonna set up in this room and talk through KT.
I had to lay on hands. Or do we wait for that cooldown or no? 25
No.
minutes.
No, we're
I
not gonna
figured,
wait.
but hey.
You get a photo when the priests get back.
Agreed. Good call.
Quick screeny.
Nah, we saved that.
I had like 4 resistant oil in my towelette.
Will his corpse still be here after we kill KT?
No.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
It'll go away actually before we even kill it.
There's only one screenshot that matters in here, and that's sitting on a throne.
That's fair.
That was the easy one of tonight, guys.
Are we hearthing to get back? Doesn't matter.
I'd fly. There's not a big hurry. May as well keep your hearts
Okay.
in case something weird happens.
Do you want to set up KT groups?
Yeah, that's
so
a
we
good
can,
idea.
So I can practice who I need to heal.
Yep.
14 down, boys.
I'll get going on that now.
Thank you.
Alright, you may just get your buff back.
Go.
Is it? It's range 10 as well on KT, right?
It is, yeah.
If it'll work.
Yeah, did it work on this boss?
Mine worked just fine.
Mine, I updated
need
my
a
DBM
log.
and mine did not work.
Yeah, I did as well.
Yeah, I updated.
Do we want to
too.
use Dragon Breath Chili on KT? Probably
No.
not.
Is
right?
there a different add-on that we
No,
can
breaks
use
CC.
for range 10?
Do not Dragon Breath. That will break CC in the melee.
Got it.
Yeah, Whacker, that question was good. What do we use for range 10?
Yeah, it's really important that we figure that out.
I tried like 3 different times to do range 10 during the fight. It just kept on telling me that API shit. I've never seen that before though.
Try range 20. See if that gives you the API.
None of the options were working. I think it's bugged right now.
Did we restart our computers?
Can we get Can we get an older version of the add-on?
No, I had the older version. It just didn't work at all.
I can give you guys a. I think there's a
Uninstall,
range 10
reinstall.
weak aura.
Yeah, I'll.
Mine is working fine.
Yeah, mine's working fine.
So weird, man.
I can check the
You
version.
can-
Hold on.
You can go back and get a different version.
Check and see if you guys have an update, because I just updated mine and it's working.
I
do
literally
not
just
have an
updated
update.
mine and it's not
Same.
working.
Same.
Yeah, just reinstall it, see if that works.
It says in this area.
I mean, I'll go to actual curse and try manual downloading. That's what I do to fix my bar add-on.
Oh, mine's not updated. That's probably
I
why it's
didn't
working.
update mine either. If you're running 1.15.11, you should go back a version.
Yeah, 1.15.10 is what you should go to.
For which add-on?
Okay.
DBM.
DBM.
How do I
you able
do
to
that?
do that through curse, or do you have to go manually download it?
You have
Yeah,
to
no,
uninstall
on
it
Curse you
from-
can check the version log.
Yeah, you should uninstall it if you use like CurseForge or any of those, and then just reinstall it. And
What's the version? Sorry, one more time, so I'm running it back.
Point 1.10. 1.15.10.
Do you mind just
Okay, so
posting it in
1.4.
Discord? I'm sure there's
Yeah.
gonna be others that want it.
I put it in guild chat.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, the picture, not the link. I think the link.
Oh, I just put the version number.
Yeah, the version number is fine.
Oh, okay.
Probably enough for most.
1.15.1. Yeah.
How do you download an older version?
You go to curse and you actually go to like view all, and you gotta do all this stuff. But you said we have to uninstall first.
yeah, you want to uninstall it first.
Zapan, do you have the CurseForge thing?
Yeah, I'm using CurseForge right now. I'm in here.
If you click on DBM, you should have like overview, changelog, screenshots, and versions. You click versions, and then at the 3 buttons at the top, you can click that and delete add-on. Then scroll down to the R,
Yep.
the type R, BBM 0.1.510.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, range 10 works after that.
So you delete the add-on.
You don't have to delete it. You can just scroll down and install the one that was on 2.6 and then /reload and you're good. You don't have to delete it.
Yeah,
And then
that
don't
works.
re-update, because I just re-updated again. So I have to do it
Oh
again. So just
my.
don't re-update.
The button, it's tempting. It's like update, update.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah. Okay, so you go to the main page, then you go to version, and
Do we
then
do it on the app or the website?
so if
It's
you're
gonna
on
be
here, let me share my screen. I'm gonna have to share my screen anyway, so I may as well. Here we go.
I can.
So basically, here I'll wait for some more people to join, and then I'll show you guys exactly what to do. If anyone needs this, speak up now. Otherwise, I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. Okay, so everyone's familiar with this main page where you'd like click update all. So you just go into DBM, click on this, and go to versions, overview, changelog, screenshots, versions. And then which one are we saying is the correct one? 15.1?
No.
It's
gonna be like
Scroll down a little bit. 15.10 classic. I put the picture in guild
This
chat.
one?
Discord.
with the R on the left.
This one.
Yes.
I just did it. It works.
Yep.
Yeah, it works for me
we're
too, I
back
did
up
it.
and running.
Okay, I'm gonna relog real quick.
You just need to reload.
Oh, sweet.
Gaming.
That's big to figure out. Really big.
Even bigger that we figured it out after Sapph and didn't have anybody die.
Hard
Well,
luck.
luckily it's not that big a deal on Sapph, but yeah, KT much bigger deal.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I suck and don't update my add-ons.
Yep.
I have a question about Sapph. Did we have too much frost rise? Is that why it took 2 air phases?
It took like no damage. You guys were taking like no damage.
We should have had the Warrior's Death Wish before the second phase, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like there was more.
It also doesn't really matter if it takes 2 air phases.
Yeah, it was fine. Everyone did a great job.
It was
guys, I have everyone marked as assist. Please just be really careful with marks, okay?
Make sure you get your magic dust macro on your bars.
Yeah, we don't need moist outlet anymore, right?
Correct.
In fact,
it could be helpful on KT for mind
well,
control.
then you use it. Then you use it. If we want to redo Sapph, it will be harder. Right.
That removing
Yeah, save it for Sapph next week, right?
Yep. Save it for the full 15 boss clear next.
No, just 14.
Oh, we'll grab DMF, dude. Run it back.
We only need DMF for KT.
True.
Okay, let's get in position on this side of the room.
We're on our way back now. We're in.
Okay. Actually, let's do loot. While we wait.
Fuck yeah.
May as well get this on some people for the kill.
Do we get a Slayers?
No, we didn't.
Rip.
The healing trinket's pretty good though.
Yeah, healing trinket's really good.
Priest will be very happy.
Did your Bertha try to ninja?
You didn't see that.
Fucking deserved.
I thought the Master Looter died, that's all.
Okay, idea. Why don't you go ahead and link the first stuff? I think we go Roop on these two probably, right? Subi. Subi hasn't gotten stuff in a bit.
If it's a bigger upgrade for them, it's totally fine.
Yeah, I think we go Roop then. What do you think, idea?
One sec. Root,
got
can you drop
hypnotic
hit
also.
and use those or no? Like
Not
if
at
you
the
were to
moment.
drop the hit, okay.
No.
Alyssa, do you still need to drop hit, or are you at 16?
If I'm not in Frost Res gear, I'm at 17.
Sorry, let me pull the loot sheet up real quick. I think we'll go
He hasn't gotten
Roop
Roop in a bit. Sorry, he hasn't gotten loot in a bit.
Yeah, let's go Roop on this.
Okay.
Get it, guys.
GG's.
Nice, dude.
All right. We've got
To figure
Warrior
out
Road.
where he drives.
I don't think anyone needs those. If you're a warrior that's interested in having the token in your bank until all of our paladins have full tier 3, or we have an excess of scraps, go ahead and roll 1 to 99. Well, let's go ahead and we can link the next item while they do that. Doesn't really matter who it goes to. Those items are very, very bad.
He's gonna have 8 of 8 in his bank.
Oh, this thing's pretty good, huh?
Good luck, healers.
Yeah, that's such
Thing
a good
is
item. And this is bottom of the loot sheet, right?
That's actually huge for this fight too. Like, holy shit.
Really should be
Yeah.
priest and druid trinket.
Priest especially.
I think this goes to 10s. He's at the bottom of the loot sheet.
Send it.
I agree.
Damn good priest trinket.
Yeah, awesome.
You
Grass
congrats, man.
tens. The worthy tens.
It's so good because of prayer healing. It just absolutely blasts.
Yeah. It lasts for 30 seconds too. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's massive.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty. That's kind of good, guys. You know.
Better than Zandalar.
Yo, the look of it too is insane.
That looks so sick, man.
The thing is so sick.
That's classic, dude. That's like, if you're wearing that, Stormwind.
You got a big dick, man.
Huge.
I'd say we go Cancelo. Such a big upgrade.
Yeah, I think that sounds good actually.
Yeah.
Zan, you don't want it?
Oh shit.
No, I mean, like, let's be real. The hit.
You're up. Yeah, you need hit, right? Okay, cool. Congrats, Cancelo.
Yeah, I think.
Cancelo,
Thank you.
Are you gonna wear it for this fight?
I'm wearing Frost Res, but it might be too good not to wear. I'm over. I have 251. So I
You
could
should
probably
wear
wear
that
it.
cloak.
You'd be fine then. Yeah, no, definitely put that cloak on.
I think we should just have this be up and roll for whoever has a true bis piece.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not-
cool with that. I'm cool with
it's
that.
not a mage. Yeah, just go ahead and roll healers. So long as you have a bis piece.
Below.
Yellow.
Yo, let's
go. Oh shit.
Hey, let's go.
P5 though.
Fuck you, easy.
Wait,
he's
Look
made
at all the
it.
mages come in hot.
Oh. Ain't solid.
I think
Congrats,
this
Penguin.
Is how this goes too.
Congrats, Penguin.
Yeah, I don't know that
There's
I
a
should
Druid
take
Bro.
this. Like I think it's much more impactful on Druid Bro than me. Like realistically, I might throw those on like a mid set, but like I already have like 14k health unbuffed.
Those are
don't think I need
huge
more.
for Druid.
Where you at, Drew, bro?
HX needs him for his Pauldrons of the Unrelenting.
He's gonna be armor capped. Like, holy shit.
I don't think it's a multiplier for armor. It's gonna give him 100
No, it's not.
Stamina is like a 1.5 multiplier.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to Droid Bro. It's he wants it, and it's not like some crazy thing. So, are those your bis shoulders though, bro?
Those are the AQ40 ones. So I might hold it for a week and see. Like either one is considered this.
Okay. Yeah, all good. Let's give Droid Bro.
The worthy bear.
Okay, guys.
Sure, we're
so-
getting our protection potions up of
Yep.
all kind, fire, nature, everything, arcane.
Yeah. Okay, please join my stream. Got 21 people in here so far. So I just want to talk through all of this. Garen just told us he's watching us on the big screen. at his house.
I love
Let's
it.
go.
Missed
We
that
miss you,
guy.
Garen.
Definitely missed you, Garen.
Okay, so a couple things. Hang on, just getting all my notes up. Okay, let me share this video too. Okay, I think most people have done this fight before, so we're gonna go through phase 1 pretty quickly. So to start, we're gonna make sure that everyone has GFPP pre-popped, which I think we already have. We're not going to deal with the magic resistance potion because this first phase is like 5 minutes long and it will be down. We will make sure we have Juju chills up on everyone, so we actually should start doing that now. So everyone will run in together, we'll do a pull timer. Sorry, what?
It's 10-minute pop.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
Juju chill
yeah,
yet.
yeah, okay. Yeah, good point. Don't do that yet. So we'll all run in together and we'll get stacked in the center. So the way that this works is ranged, like healers in range will be killing skeletons. Mages will be focused on banshees, hunters will be focused on skellies. But basically, like, all range kills banshees and skeletons. If the skeletons get in, then they can explode if they attack anyone. Like, if they do a physical hit, they'll explode, and it hits very hard. It'll do like 3k damage to everyone. It's an AoE, and it just drains healer mana, so you just want to be careful with those. And then all melee will just be killing A-bombs. So these A-bombs have been known to one-shot people. So melee, just be really careful. Like, make sure that you let a tank taunt first. The other thing is, these people are running way too far out. Like, we're going to be tanking them. We're not going to leave this circle. Like, all range can stay in green, and melee, you don't want to go onto this platform here that's kind of a different, like, brownish color. Phase 1 is genuinely very easy. A couple things that I want to note. No pets, no multi-shot, no AoE. If you, like, multi-shot and accidentally pull this whole category, this whole, like, cubby, we probably could kill it, but like one of the A-bombs would kill people. If these skellies got in, it'd be really bad. Like, we can't do that. We have to be going into the main portion of the fight with like potion cooldowns up, healers at high mana, and everyone like well resourced for a really hard 2.5, 3 minute push. Paladins will be rotating stuns on A-bombs, so basically the way this will go is right as they're getting to this barrier, a tank will taunt, and ideally right as the tank's taunting, a paladin will use Hajj. And then everyone blows it up. It should be dead before Hammer Justice is down. Don't charge, don't do anything that could DR the stuns. Rogues, if we're not going to kill in time, throwing like a kidney shot up is really nice. And then again, hunters are focused on skellies the whole time. If no skellies and no banshees are up, then you could kill A-bombs too, but mostly just focused on range because melee can't do that. We run a pretty melee heavy comp. Healers and mana users, this first fight is like 4.5 or 5 minutes long, and it's not very intense. So it's very important that you use a mana potion, you use Dark Rune. Like, you want to be going into it with potion cooldown off. Everyone will have a timer you can see up here of when the next phase is starting. So that's phase 1. It's very chill. We will try and remind warriors to blow AoE fear as we get onto the last A-bomb. So I'm just going to fast forward. I think you guys can get a sense of, like, this is almost like the suppression room or something. Like, you'd really have to make some big mistakes to have any issues. Okay, so moving through here, as we get towards the end of the phase, there's a couple things to note. So phase is ending in 13 seconds. Really important melee, do not go in range of these skeletons, and then do not go in range of the banshees. You just want to kill the last A-bomb and then get into your position. Priests, try to just wand these if there's not healing. Wand the skeletons. You can use smite, but just make sure you're going into this last phase with high mana. Like, I don't want to see people with 50% mana going into this phase. Okay, so that's phase 1. Let's just stop there briefly and see if anyone has any questions.
Just to clarify, range, the banshees are called the Weaver, so we will be focusing the Weavers the entire time. And as we transition into P2, there will likely be one kind of stray Weaver still up. Ranged, once you get to your spot, you need to turn and make sure that that thing dies quick. And by, like, when I mean quick, like, you just need to not touch the boss, kill the Weaver, get it down as quick as we can, because that will open up a lot more room for people.
Yep, exactly.
And also stay away from it.
The other thing to note is that as this second phase starts and KT becomes attackable, Frost Blast won't go out for about 30 seconds. It's like 25 to 30 seconds. So it's not like you have to get to your position instantly, but ideally you do want to get to your position as fast as possible. But we want the Skellies down, and we want the Banshee Shrieker guys down too. Any other questions on phase 1 before we start talking about phase 2?
No multi-shot.
Yep, no multi-shot, no AoE at all.
Just take it off your bars until phase 2.
So you really should, because that's so bad if that happens.
But if the Skellies do get to the middle in phase 2, do they still blow up or no?
Yeah, they blow up if they attack somebody in melee.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
yeah,
multi-shot even in phase 2, you could break CC, right?
You gotta be careful. Yeah.
Yeah, multi-shot. We'll talk about that in a sec around the constraints around phase 2. So if anyone has questions about phase 1, we just like write it down. We'll loop back to it for like general questions of that. Okay, so phase 2 is going to start. I'm going to be in this main tank position. I'm going to be standing here. The other tanks are going, and all melee are going to be, killing the last A-bomb. Once that happens, everyone's going to get into position. So HX will be X stack right here. Super hot will be square stack right here, and then small Goodman stack, which is not a tank stack but 4 DPS stack, will be opposite of diamond behind the boss. At this point, everyone should have this weak aura that shows when KT's special abilities go out. So as soon as this boss becomes attackable, just care, like KT does hit hard. If you pull threat as a Fury Warrior in Zerger stance, you probably will die. And then we need everyone to be standing max range. So this is where the range 10 will come into play. You can see here, there's way too many people in range. You should take a note of how many people are in your stack. So for example, for when I'm looking at my own frames for Penguin, I should only see Zapan and Saucy. That's it. So like super hot stack, you should only see 3 other names besides yourself. It's really important that this doesn't chain. If Frost Tome chains, it's basically, or Frost Blast, it's basically a guaranteed death of somebody. So we absolutely cannot have that happen. So I'm going to back up, move into position. What you're going to be hearing called out from me is chains, except I'm going to call it mind control, but that's the ability is chains. And then you're also going to hear me talking about Frost Blast or Frost Tome. The way to think about this fight is that when Mind Control and Frost Blast are off of cooldown, we're in defense mode. We're preparing for like scary situations to come at us. So just before we get into talking about all the special abilities, this is where we're going to tank the boss right in the middle of this green circle. It might not be perfect, that's okay. But everyone just be at truly max range. And for me and tanks, you want to be careful not to move KT. So like for me, I might not be like perfectly max range, and it's up to everyone else to be max range to make sure the distance from here to here is 10 yards. That said, everyone should be lined up like vertically like this. You don't want to have one person like this or one person like this. If I'm not max melee range, then you should be a little bit behind me if that is possible. And then I'll see that it's possible, then I can back up without moving the boss. But over here, you can see like the shadow fissure just went out. So
They did
like
bad things.
this shadow fissure just spawned. So watch, it's going to spawn right here. Look at how these people move. See, they move to the side. Don't do that. Like you want to just turn around and instantly run backwards. You can't backpedal. You just want to turn your character and, yeah. So like,
Literally.
say it spawns. Like if you go like this, you're not going to make it. Instead, you just go like this, or you could half turn and strafe out. But like it needs to be on a line. Like you can't back up. You have to either hard turn like that, otherwise you won't make it.
Range have to adjust for when that shadow fissure comes out.
And Fisher, what if the Fisher goes on the group that's tanking?
Then everyone will have to reposition. So if that happens, then I will reposition the boss. It's totally possible for that to happen. Then I will reposition the boss, and everyone's going to have to reposition. It's just really important that as we do that, to not go super fast. And like that person ran between stacks. Frostblast is on cooldown, so it's like sort of okay. But we can't have anyone rotating strats. The way where our healing assigns are set up, it's not possible to do that. I will talk about healing assigns and like some other general info in a sec, but right here, like you should basically be lined up with the tip of KT's dress and at max melee distance. So,
Penguin.
yep.
Is that Shadow Fissure confirm you can Petri it and not take damage? If you don't think you're
Everyone,
gonna make
I
it.
haven't personally petried it, but people are saying that you can petri it.
So if you think you can't make it or something, you
Do you know if you can
late.
bubble it?
I don't know. Does anyone?
I wouldn't risk it.
Anyone able
Anything
to
you can
confirm?
Petri, you can bubble.
Log in for your Hellstone so it doesn't disappear.
Question about the melee movement on the Shadow Fissures.
Mhm.
When they back up, should the ranged or healers behind them
Yeah.
also back up and stack
it's-
with a person, choose
So
a range to stack with?
it's really important. So the way that we've set this up is that there's a little bit of space here, but like Ulock, Garfo, Injusted, like basically Injusted Leprechaun Cold Sizzle here, 10 Satin Ulock, Whacker, Big Chimp, and Garfo, you all need to be prepared to back up so that you're not in a position where you could get pulled into the chain. You need to maintain range 10. And it's your job to see that there's a Shadow Fissure that spawns right there. And if you're these people back here, you need to make sure that in the event they're going to come within 10 yards, that you move back. This group is, you can see how many warriors there are. It's like 4 mages, 1 hunter, and the rest are warriors and rogues and healers. So like this is a little bit of a weird comp. So they have a ton more room to spread out, but everyone needs to make room here for these people to be able to back up so they don't get chained. The worst case scenario is that Shadow Fissure goes out, and at the time that it goes out, Frost Blast is also up, and then you move back or you move slightly this way and you chain to a bunch of people, or you move back and 3 or 4 melee get chained with like a healer or a mage or something like that. If that happens, we are not set up for multi-chains. Like we're set up for chains on melee in these stack points, but we are not set up in a way where you could chain 4 people plus a ranged. Otherwise, that ranged person is probably going to die. That said, if you're in a melee stack, it's your job to move out of Shadow Fissure, and just don't move super far back. Like Shadow Fissure is right here. You can just move to here. You don't need to move, to here. But it's the people's responsibility behind you to move. So if you need to move towards them, it's their responsibility to get out of the way, not yours. You just need to be in charge of running straight out in a straight line together in a way that never puts you within 10 yards of any other stack point. Because what kills people is when we get 7 or 8 people that all get frost tomed at the same time. So anyways, yeah, thanks for bringing that up. That's a very good point. So a couple other things. Let's talk about the interrupt order. Like we're just talking about sort of the base mechanics, and then we're going to talk about our strategy for all of KT's special abilities. So we have all these different melee stack points, right? So everyone will make sure in their group. I've already marked myself, HX, small, and super hot. What our plan is, and let's see exactly how we wrote this on here. Where's our interrupt order? So triangle and star are going to be interrupting the first frostbolt. This is a casted frostbolt, and then X and square are the second. I would like a volunteer to help keep track of who's up. So like Zanplug, are you willing to do it?
No.
I'll do it.
Probably better someone else would.
Actually, Kramer, can you do it? Because you won't have to be swapping out of battle and Zerker stance.
You
Say
can
that
add a
again?
say macro to your kick, so you're like
Call.
AI
You're
kicks,
saying just
swing
call
his knife.
the kicks group 1 and 2.
Yes.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay. Okay, great.
I have a question. Can you change, like, for example, like, could you change, like, Chumpies and Sailwind from group 2 and 3? Like, because, like, Sailwind's on the opposite side of the room as me. Is my Frost Aura even going to hit him?
It'll be
But, like,
close.
Chumpies is, like, right behind me. It would for sure hit him. Saddened is more so on Sailwind's side.
Yeah, we can make those adjustments. Why don't you go ahead and write those adjustments down, and once we're done talking about the fight, we can address those very quickly.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to make this a little bit easier for everyone.
Log in again.
Okay. That helps a little bit. So group 1, the cast that you're actually kicking is it's Frostbolt. There's 2 types. Okay, so you can see there. It's like a roughly like 2-second cast time. So just kick it as soon as you can. We want everyone to be kicking. Mages, we have a rotation for you too. It's in this tab here, so you can see what the rotation is. It's very important that this Frostbolt does not get off. It hits for 7 to 8k, sometimes 9k. Will one-shot a lot of people in a raid if it gets off. And if it chains with any other ability, then it's extremely scary.
So
Um,
basically, when Kramer calls group 1, idea still counterspells no matter what. Like even if like
yes.
he's also trying to be the first to interrupt. So it's like
Yeah, I like the way I would think about it is if you're a mage, probably keep your counter spell off of cooldown, but like don't let it get off. Even if you have to stop casting and just sit there and say, okay, if these guys mess it up, I'm gonna be ready to fill. It's
yeah.
a like 2 or 2.5 second cast. So ideally melee kicks instantly, and that leaves the mage to be like, okay, they got it, I'm good, and then you can fill if you see something happen.
Yeah, I'm comfortable waiting till the like second half of the cast. So when it's halfway, then I'll kick.
Yep, yep, perfect. That's the right way to think about it.
Who's calling
Um,
mage kicks?
Idea can call mage kicks.
Well, we're in the
Wasn't it
group, so
assigned?
if Kramer calls group
Yeah,
1, we know
we
it's
shouldn't
idea.
have to call mage kicks. It should
It's
be
assigned,
Kramer.
yeah.
Yeah, Kramer
Yeah.
group 1 and then 2 and so on and so forth, and then it'll just be kick 1 goes first in group 1, kick 3 goes second in group 1, kick 5, so on and so forth.
Oh,
How many groups are you calling, Kramer?
It's just going to be 2, so it'll be
It's 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, so
yeah.
Zephy, you're 1, Alyssa, you're 2, Fluffy, you're 1, Rufus.
No, it's already assigned in the sheet. 80 is 1, Easy is 2, I'm 3, Alyssa's 4, Fluffy's 5.
Yeah, mages,
Rufus
you
6.
just have to keep track of it.
Checks at KT tab.
Yeah.
Just be like your number 4, your number 10, your number 16. Just keep it in your head.
Yeah, I think the frostbolts, it might say which frostbolt it is that's being sent to.
If you lose track, just line up with the odds and evens as backup.
Yep. Okay. So continue on. We're going to start talking about special abilities. That's the high level base stuff. So the first special ability I want to talk about is mind control. So as you all saw, we're going to pull the boss into the right position. Everyone should have this weak aura. I'm going to be calling chains and frostblast chains as mind control. So when we're in this position, everyone's going to be stacked up. Everyone's going to be dealing with the shadow fissure in the way that we talked, running straight out and straight back in. The people behind them are going to adjust accordingly. The next thing we need to watch out for is mind control. So you're going to see in just 1 second here, everyone's going to get mind controlled. And soon as this happens, there's a couple things. So this warrior pulled instant died, got one tapped by KT. You can see right here. Pulled whenever mind controls go out, it's whoever's top threat gets mind controlled, guaranteed, and then 4 other random people get mind controlled. It's very important that when this happens, you're not like blasting some giant bloodthirst in the boss. We've even gone as far to say that when mind control or frost blast is up, you want to swap to battle stance at a minimum. You may even want to swap to defensive stance to be in a spot where you can take a hit from KT. You want to be doing really slow DPS as this changes. HX for the first swap, which should happen between 75 and 80%, is going to be at full rage. He doesn't need to worry about maintaining threat. Just be full rage, make sure that Bloodthirst is off cooldown, and just be ready to push as hard as you can. Whatever happens here melee stacks, you cannot move unless it's a shadow fissure, because you don't want to accidentally pull threat and then move the boss. But I really don't want to see anyone die to KT because of mind control. So just like don't have a giant fireball going, like just make sure that you're playing conservative here.
So it's a total threat drop?
It's a total threat drop.
Okay.
It's not just a threat drop of like
Gotcha.
number 1 threat. It's every single person's threat goes to 0.
Would it
So
make sense for the warriors to switch to shield right before the mind control? That way they
Yeah.
can't one
Yeah,
tap
that is
anybody else
smart.
either.
One
Again, the
problem
video
with
got one
that though
shot.
is that mind control is a cooldown for use, not a set goes out at a certain
So he'll
time.
do it randomly, and there's a chance like he just won't do it.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah, it's unfortunately not predictable.
Yeah, that's why we're not having people swap shield, go defensive stance. Like we need to continue to push out damage, otherwise we're going to be in a little bit of a tough spot to kill. Ideally, you only get 2 mind controls, and most guilds that we've seen have only gotten 2 mind controls. So that's hopefully what's going to happen here.
The
So,
contingency for people
is
getting mind controlled is the melee stacks will throw magic dust on them immediately.
Yeah, it's really important that magic dust go out ASAP, guys. Like that's probably the most important thing that happens here is that magic dust goes out. The other thing is that I'm going to be calling mind controls open. That means that mind control could be cast at any moment. When I am calling for that, no one can be cleaving. We can have no AoE, no multi-shot, no whirlwind, no anything. I mean, warriors should already be in battle stance anyway, so you can't whirlwind in battle stance, but we cannot have anything that breaks the mind control. And the strategy on mind control is that magic dust goes out. Once magic dust is out, they immediately get polyed. And the reason we do that is we don't want those people to come out of it and not be at full health. So that's the first thing that we're dealing with. Does anyone have any questions on mind control?
Question on the magic dust with that macro, and when it's off cooldown, can you just be spamming that and then it'll automatically sleep someone that gets MC'd?
No, you can't. I think it will do it right into KT.
Nope, it will only target enemy players.
Oh, okay, great.
Yep. So it should only target enemy players and the closest one to you, and it will go to that target, click on them, and then go back to your past target.
I'm stupid and fat fingered it on Sapph, and I used it on Sapph.
Oh.
You should probably
Or
have
makes not.
a separate
Are you sure
hotkey
you had
for
the
magic
correct
dust too.
macro though?
Yeah, it's the same macro, that one that you posted. I wasted it on makes not, I think.
well, we have extras.
No, I have a ton. I'm just saying
Yeah,
that
we
the
just can't
macro
spam
will
it.
hit the boss, not players.
If you have to stop damage to get it out, the other thing is that the best people to send magic dust are healers. They're usually the best at it with mouse over magic dust on frames because they're already looking at frames anyways. There is only going to be probably 10 total people that are mind controlled. And it's unlikely that they will be melee all of the time, right? If 10 people get mind controlled and we have 14 people in our raid that are melee, or really 13 because Druid Bro's going to be out, it's like there's like the probability of that is super low. Like we're probably gonna have 5 melee or maybe 4 melee in total get mind controlled. Just prio getting melee mind controlled first. It's a lot easier to control like a mage or something, and you can interrupt the mage. There's a lot of things that you can do. But the number one thing is that we magic dust them instantly and then magic dust into poly. And even if mages do nothing except keep those people polyed, like that's fine. But ideally you just poly once. As soon as mind control goes down, we dispel the poly so they're not sitting there. The mind control is about 20 seconds long. And then once mind control goes out, there's a new tank. And then mind control can't go out for another minute. So that's how mind control works. And when I say it can't go out for another minute, it theoretically might not go out for another minute and 20, but it can't be cast for 60 seconds.
Druid Bro can't be polyed, by the way. Just FYI.
Should warriors be like using their intimidating shout, like, so they don't blow it as soon as they get MC'd?
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier to do it at the end of phase 1. So make sure that you do that, and we'll be calling for when to do it.
I just tested the macro on the cat, and it did sleep the cat. So.
You should definitely have a
It
separate
says
hotkey for the
target
magic
enemy
dust.
player, and if there's no enemy player, it's just gonna use the magic dust.
Yeah, so when chains goes out, hit your macro, it shouldn't work.
Okay.
I love that you used it on the cat. That's top tier.
Real quick, Penguin, it's related to mind control somewhat.
Yep.
Is HX in D stance pumping second threat, or threat doesn't matter at all? And then am I ever in D stance?
You guys should be in D stance the entire fight.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless it's like, actually, okay, so the way to think about it is that inside of like 20 seconds or maybe 15 seconds on chains, you should go D stance and stack rage and make sure you have bloodthirst up and a good amount of rage so you can pump a bloodthirst as soon as it happens. Ideally, I mean, it doesn't really matter which one of you tanks after me, but you just want to be in a position, you're in defensive stance, you're dual wielding, and you're ready to push damage as soon as KT drops threat, so another warrior doesn't get one shot.
It might be helpful for us to stagger Death Wish for that the snap threat.
That also means that if mages have a juicy ignite rolling, we had KT on Blood Sail run off on us for that reason.
Yeah, we need to drop Ignite before
won't do
Tanks goes
that.
out. That's really
Yep.
important.
Yep.
So the way that I would think about Death Wish too is I'm gonna Death Wish on pole, and HX, or I think it's probably better um, to not Death Wish, just because if you do get mind controlled and then you're Death Wished with mind control, then that could be a little bit scary. And KT won't use Death Wish for warriors, I don't think. So I think it's probably better to not Death Wish, but if you don't get mind controlled, then I do think you should Death Wish so you can try and build as much threat as you can. The second tank, the second person tanking is going to be tanking probably from like 80 to 40%. So it's important to be able. It might even be to 20%. So it's important to pump threat.
When can the first MC go out?
The first MC goes out usually 25 seconds after KT engages, roughly.
I was thinking if we just Death Wish on pole with you.
No. You're not going to Death Wish on pole.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that in a sec. There's a very specific window that warriors are going to Death Wish, Trinket, Wreck, and all that, and we're going to push damage. So let's just talk about Frost Blast real quick, and then we're going to talk about these special abilities and how we link them all together into our strategy. So we already talked about Mind Control. We talked about Shadow Fissure. So now we're talking about Frost Blast. So you can see right now, Frost Blast just came off a cooldown. Mind Control's open. This is like right at the start of the fight. Mind Control's about to go out. So Mind Control just went out, and Frost Blast went out at the exact same time. So you can see over here that these people are Frost Blasted. And you can see this is the icon for when you're in Frost Blast. So in this particular case, it went on to a melee stack, which is why there's 4 people that are hit. We never should have more than 4 people hit, and a lot of times if it hits melee, it should only be 3. So the way that groups are set up, you can see that like yellow is stacked on star. So you can see group 1, group 2, group 3. So group 1 is really just healing tanks. And these are like tank healers for the fight as well. So OG Sax, you guys are mostly focused on healing tanks. You do need to make sure that, like, say that like Super Hot's tanking, and then like I'm over here. You need to make sure that I get healed, even if your Super Hot is also tanking. So it's like a little bit tough, but there's going to be other people, other healers that they don't have anyone in their group that gets hit, right? So like Star Stack Point is made up of people in group 1, 2, 3. Square is made up of people in group 1, 2, and 5. So if that happens, group 3 and 4 aren't going to have anyone assigned to heal. And when that happens, you're raid healing and you're healing other people that are in here. So X, it's like, is a combination of group 3 or group 1, 3, 4, and 5. So anyways, you guys get the point. And then triangles, group 5, 4, 3, and 2. So that's how we have it set up. Then we have heal assigns down here. That's how we avoid Tome. The issue is that when a bunch of those go out, if like Alyssa Marie gets hit by Tome because Super Hot has to run back, I guess it'd probably be U-Lock that could happen to. Then U-Lock gets chained. Then U-Lock is probably going to die because that person won't have an assigned healer right away. So that's how we're dealing with it. Healers, if you have any questions at all about who you're supposed to heal when melee Frost Blast goes out, please say something now, because this is like probably the most important mechanic of the fight besides mind control.
Yeah, sorry. What group is group 2?
Group 2 is just up here. So
Okay.
yeah, so I just want to make sure everyone understands this. The melee stack points are made up of people from multiple groups. So nobody's healing like Square, nobody's healing Star. Basically, the way, like, let's just go through Star. So Star stack is made up of Penguin, which is group 1. So all these people down here are healing it. Made up of Zapan, who's being healed by Garfo and Satin, and Saucy, who's being healed by Gilberto and Big Chimpin. So basically, right here we have 8 healers assigned to heal 3 people. Like, that's how we get around this. If it were to be on Square, then Super Hot is going to be healed by these people. Although, like, if I'm tanking, then I'm still going to need to be healed. And then Slowpokes is going to be healed by, let's see.
Group 3.
Yeah, group 3.
Gilberto and Big Chimpin.
Yeah, sorry. I changed an assignment after this.
Control Z.
No. It's just, this is a little bit confusing. I rotated the marks. This will fix it. Sorry about that. The assignments work, but it just makes it like correlated with square, so this is a little bit better.
Yeah, I see.
So you can see like super hot is being healed by group 1, slowpokes is being healed by group 3, femboys is being healed by group 4, one more time is being healed by group 5. Like the group 5 assigned healers, 10s, which are spread across different groups, the group numbers don't matter. And that leaves Garfo and Sadin to fill in. So if you don't have an assignment, you're just helping, you're probably healing tanks, you're healing anyone that's not in the raid, you're just helping the other people. So anyways, that's how it works.
Can I say a tip for healers that I'm going to be looking at?
Yep.
On my bars, the people in group 3 are all next to each other. Right? So whenever I hear a melee Frost Blast or a Frost Blast, I first look at Thought Crush and Slowpokes and Saucy. If I don't see them with the debuff, I heal somebody else with Frost Blast.
Yep, exactly. That's the way to be thinking about it. And if you're the group 3 healer, unless it chains, in which case we're in a really bad spot and we cannot let that happen, unless it chains, then you're only going to have one person in your group that's hit with Frost Blast. So
Yep.
you're not going to be like, oh shit, like group 3 just got hit. Like there's no scenario where everyone in group 3 gets hit as if everyone does their job correctly. So you'll look and be like, okay, I'm healing group 3. Nobody in group 3 got hit. That must mean that the X stack point got hit, and then, like you can see, nobody in group 3 is with X. So that would mean, you know, HX and Plug Kramer got hit, which means that Gilberto, Big Chimp, and Leprechaun Cold Sizzle all don't have an assignment, and they can help heal other people. And then also, Bilo, I didn't put you on here, so you can just help Phil with whatever you think makes sense in your best judgment.
Nice.
Okay, so that covers Frost Blast. Detonate Mana, we have a very easy solve for. If you get it, you're just going to Petri. Make sure you Petri away from people. If you're within 10 yards of anyone, it might even be 12 yards, it explodes and does a ton of damage. So just make sure you're not near anyone. Petri, take it off.
Is it 10 or 12 yards?
I'm not sure. Can somebody fact check? And maybe Sizzle knows. I saw his
It's
mic
10,
queue up.
10 yards.
Yeah, okay,
10?
great.
Okay.
So that's it, everyone. Like we talked about Detonate Mana just now. We talked about Mind Control. Talked about Shadow Fissure. We talked about like the Frost Blast, Frost Tome. We talked about Frostbolt, which isn't tracked because it can be cast anytime. We didn't talk about AoE Frostbolt, which is a uninterruptible instant cast that KT does. So if you see like everyone get hit by Frost Volley, where like everyone gets hit by a Frostbolt, that's the baby Frostbolt that doesn't do a ton of damage. That's one of the main reasons that we wear Frost Resistance on this fight. And when I say it doesn't do a lot of damage, it does like probably 3 or 4k damage. It still hits very hard, but it doesn't hit for 7 or 8k like the KT Frostbolt does. So, okay, now that we've talked about all the special abilities, I want to bring it all together into like what is our actual strategy here? Like how are we incorporating all this? But before we do that, I just want to make sure everyone's comfortable with how all these mechanics work.
I just have one quick thing to add.
Okay, yeah, please.
This fight has 2 distinct phases in phase 2. It has, is Frost Blast off cooldown? Is Frost Blast on cooldown? Yeah.
I'm going to talk about this in just a sec of
Okay,
like where
cool.
we're going to pop all this stuff. I just want to make sure.
Well, no,
Yeah.
sorry, I was addressing a different part of that. I know you were about to go with that. I was gonna say like, I had Chimpin asked earlier, like, you know, if melee group backs up to do it, I move. You gotta just look. If Frost Blast has 15 seconds left, now you can chill. You can just blast heals, stuff like that. But if Frost Blast's off cooldown, yeah, make way.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Good points. So,
Are healers Petriing every Detonate Mana, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you unclick Petri when there's nobody in your range 10, and absolutely nobody in your range 10.
Other way around. You're the second you hit Petri, you blast, and then you just unclick immediately.
You just want to be range 10 from everyone before you click Petri.
Correct.
You want to have a macro as well because you might not be able to find it. So just / cancel aura petrification.
All mana users should do that for sure.
Yep. Let's make sure we remember that. Also, everyone log in so you don't lose health stone.
Control spacebar is a really good macro for like canceling block, Petri, all that shit.
Okay, we're almost done with this, guys. Okay, so now let's like take this kind of all together. So I'm starting this from basically where we got into position. Let's see. Okay, so what we're doing this whole time. Let me just get this. Sometimes it like stutters on me. Let me adjust this real quick. Okay, so I'm going to talk through what you can expect. So we're moving into position. You can see that mind control is coming off a cooldown in 8 seconds. We're going to be making a call with like 5 seconds left. Like mind control is coming off cooldown. Be ready. Be ready with magic dust. Warriors should be in battle stance here too because Frost Blast is coming up. Move out of fissure. So right now, at any moment, you can see that mind control gets reset whenever there's a frostbolt or something that's cast. But right now, we're going to be like right beforehand calling that mind control is off cooldown, um, and then we're going to be calling that Frost Blast is off cooldown. So you can see people died here. They have a really melee heavy comp. It's harder when it goes on melee. So once that happens, now Chains mind control is on cooldown for 60 seconds. It's been about 10 seconds since that happened, and Frost Blast is on cooldown for 21 seconds. So the next Frost Blast is not going to come with a mind control, which makes it a lot easier. The first Frost Blast and mind control usually happen right around the same time, which makes it a lot more dangerous because you might get hit by Frost Blast and then cleaved by a warrior that's mind controlled or something. So soon as you get out of mind control, you have about 10 seconds to get back into your position before Frost Blast is off a cooldown. So just immediately run back to your position. It's so important that you get back. And also you need to recognize that it's possible your marker is going to be mind controlled and not in the right position. So you need to orient yourself, and we're going to do this in just a second. Make sure you understand where in the room you should be positioned. Like should you be north, south, east, or west? Whether or not your mark's there, you need to know. So you can see now 30 seconds for the next mind control, 2 seconds on Frost Blast. Everyone's in the right position. However, these people end up being a little bit too close because this person out here isn't stacked right on in the perfect spot. And this now chains. So you can see two groups. If this happens, we're going to lose 3 or 4 people. Like we just cannot let this happen. Which is why it's so important to stand max melee distance, keep everyone accountable. Don't be like strafing back and forth or doing anything weird. Like just make sure that you stay in this position the whole time and your pixel stack, the only reason you should move is for shadow fissure. And it's unlikely that you're going to get hit with a ton of shadow fissures because each stack is 3 or 4 people. Any given shadow fissure, you have like a 10 to 12% chance of being cast on top of you if you're melee. So most shouldn't be cast on you, and it's only cast like once every 30 seconds. So here, this would be really bad if that happened. But after the second Frost Blast goes out, boss should be about 50%. We now have a window where mind control is on cooldown for about 30 seconds. Frost Blast is on cooldown for about 30 seconds. This is going to be the period where we call for everyone to Death Wish, or all the warriors to Death Wish, Trinket, and use Recklessness. We want to do as much damage as we can in this period to try and push the boss to like 25 or 30%. So let's just watch this through here. You can see these cooldowns are ticking down. 15 seconds mind control, 15 seconds Frost Blast. Sometimes these cooldowns will adjust depending on what abilities are cast. This whole time we need to be interrupting Frostbolts the whole time. So once we get to 40%, KT makes a call to summon these Guardians. You can see these Guardians are spawning. We'll talk about that in a sec. But right here, this is actually a really good example. So you can see mind control's off. Mind control's open, off cooldown, now can be cast. Frost Blast is off cooldown. KT's at 29%, but it actually doesn't get cast here. So like, look, like literally, like it's just not cast. Like cast Frostbolt, cast a bunch of stuff instead. It's probably been like 10 seconds. So the boss goes to from 29 to, let's see, I think they cast one more time. Okay, to 7%, 22%, where all this stuff is off cooldown. So we don't want to be sitting here being like, we haven't Death Wish or Wreck, and we can't do it till 7% because this is open the whole time. That's why we're doing it at 50% to push it down. So that's our strategy. I'll be calling for it. I'll be in charge of talking about Mind Control Frost Blast, calling Warrior cooldowns. And then when these Guardians spawn, the way that we've set up the groups or the positioning is the people that are getting that are going to be shackling are already in position. So when you look at who's shackling, we've got tens with Circle, and Circle will probably be spawning over in this area. We've got Gilberto with Diamond, and then we have Leprechaun with Moon. And we got Leprechaun over here. This one usually spawns here. Any priest can shackle, but it's super important that we don't shackle more than 3. It's really over OP to use target dummy with these guys. And then we're also going to have Droid Bro running around on the outside trying to pick up. Droid Bro, just be really aware of Frost Blast. You do not want to chain Frost Blast onto a healer, and you especially cannot run through melee. Otherwise, you could potentially chain all of the melee. So it's really important that you watch range 10, but then you also want to pick these up. Ideally, you pick up 2 of them, and then 3 of them are shackled. And if you shackle more than 3 of them, then all of the shackles break. So the 4th shackle would cause every shackle to break. And now we have all these, guardians running around, and they don't hit that hard. Like, you can probably eat a hit from them if you're a caster, but you really don't want to. Like, you should lip if you have it, although you probably won't. So you probably Petri if it's going to attack you. But like, target dummy's great. You actually, I think you see a target dummy that was sent right there. Masterwork target dummies will eat like 4 or 5 hits, which is pretty nice. And that gives paladins time to do turn undead. But by the time these guys are out, which they spawn sequentially, they don't all 5 appear at the same time. Usually you can get 3 shackled, Druid Bro picks up the other ones, paladins fear the others, and then the boss dies quickly thereafter. But you can see how it's chaotic. Bunch of guardians up, people still getting frost blasted. We still need to be interrupting the frost bolt. Like, there's a lot of stuff. Like, if mind control went out right now, it's very chaotic. There's a lot of mechanics going on at once, which is why it's important that we kill KT as fast as we can and we keep these guardians controlled. If the guardians are controlled, then this like sub 40% phase is no different than any other part of the fight. Okay,
Can
that's
target dummy chain Frost Blast?
I don't think
Yeah,
that I don't think it can, but I just don't want to risk it. Just like, you don't want to have these guardians in melee range anyways, and they probably won't go to melee range. They usually go on healers because of healer aggro. So just like, make sure you don't target dummy near melee and target dummy outside.
I'm gonna be right next to a gate. Would it be safe just to preemptive target dummy right before they come out, like right in their
I wouldn't do
passageway?
that. I wouldn't do that. Just because then you won't have anything to protect yourself if another one runs at you. It's very unlikely that when they spawn, they'll run right at you. I guess if you're a priest and they're targeting you, then target dummy in a shackle is a good play. But if you're another class, then I probably wouldn't, unless they're running right at you. Like, if you're a mage, then probably let them run right past you, and then have a priest shackle them.
I would say if you're gonna target dummy in range, put it directly at your feet, so we just don't even risk if it chains. Because if it just hits you, who cares?
Yeah, good point.
Should priests try and keep their fear on cooldown? Or okay.
Yeah, that's really smart. That's a good call out.
I got another question about the detonate mana. Does it put a debuff on you and then it casts it, or like how does it work?
Yeah,
You'll have to visual, yeah.
Okay, okay. As long as I get to see something before I have to Petri or whatever, fine. So
I think
it'll look like you're evocating.
I think
Okay.
it's only
Log in,
5
log
or
out.
7 seconds. I don't think it's a full 10, but I think it just
You
you'll
have enough
plenty of
time. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not 3 seconds. I think it's between 5 and 10. So there's plenty of time to react.
Yeah.
And you'll know approximately when it's coming, right? Like, it won't be like, oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
I'll get the timer for it, and then I'll check to see if I have the debuff, so to say.
Yeah. So like, detonate mana. Let's see. We'll probably get a cast right here, and then we'll be able to tell you what the cooldown is. Oh, never mind.
I think it was 20 seconds.
It's fine as long as I have a visual that it's like on me, or it's gonna be casting on me, then I'm fine with it.
It's like an instant cast, and then you have 5 seconds to
Okay,
adjust
okay.
and Petri.
All right.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions? At this point, if there's not any more questions, we're all gonna log in and do some quick positioning to make sure everyone's got it.
Can you swap some people quick, because there's people that aren't gonna be getting hit by frost res potentially.
Yeah. How
So
would you
Sailwind to Sizzle, Chumpy to Nutshell, Cancelo to Sadin.
When you're saying that, like, what do you mean? Like, swap those?
Yes. No, yeah. Leave them exactly on the map. No. Leave them exactly how they are. Just go to the groups.
Oh, okay.
Everybody keeps their same spot. It's just like
I have one final thing, real quick after that.
move Sailwind to Sizzle's group.
Can you tell me which paladins to move? The way it links through, I can't do that.
Then move. Shit. Sizzle and Sailwind need to be together. Chumpy and Nutshell need to be together.
This isn't. He just means the groups, Penguin. He's trying to say, like, literally put Sailwind in my group.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
But anyway, real quick. This
Kinsella
fight
with
isn't
Saturn.
over until it's over, by the way, guys. A CD, a Frostblast, can go out with 1 second left.
Vex with me. Nutshell with Chumpies. And then if you can swap Leprechaun and Garfo in their designated groups, everyone will be touched by Frostras. Sorry for confusion.
What was the last thing
Does
you
that-
said?
Leprechaun and Garfo, swap them.
Does that mess with like the Frostblast groups?
It's all linked through, so we should be good. But it will have changed. So Garfo and Leprechaun are different groups now.
Sorry, but I wanted to make sure everybody was touched with the Frostras. The
Yep.
aura is super short.
Yep. Yeah. Thanks for doing that. That's helpful.
So you moved priest positions around?
Yeah, that
No,
is
only
mage.
mage, right?
Not position on the map.
We have moved priest positions.
We also moved.
Can you finalize the picture so we can quickly do?
Yeah, this
PIs?
picture is finalized. I didn't move any. I moved stuff like when we were on like your Jamba Isle.
But like I said, guys, everyone needs to make sure they pay attention. It's going to get really chaotic. Everyone's going to be really excited when the fight dies. You make sure if there's a Frost Blast out at 1 second left, that person still gets heals. You make sure if there's a detonate mana, we're all not just collapsing to the boss to go check the loot. Like, everyone should just stay in their spot and keep doing their job for another 5 seconds after the fight.
Yeah, even 10. Like pretend the boss has to go to -5% for the fight to be over. Like stay in your melee stack until the very end. Yeah, be super careful. Just same with Sapph, where blizzards can go out at then. Like nobody mess around. Also, the other thing is like there is a good chance that somebody dies or more people die in this fight. We're going for, if we do this, we'll be world first, undying. If somebody does unfortunately die, please keep comms clear.
One quick thing, throw some marbles at KT, right?
Yeah, definitely throw some marbles.
First of all, it's immortal, not undying.
Can OG Silver get a...
Immortal's 25 man though. It's neither.
Can OG Silver get a cancel Petri macro in disc?
It's
It is.
been
We
posted
linked
twice.
it to you, dude.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
You know how you set
Undying
the
and
pop
Immortal.
shit at 50%? Are we saving potion cooldown for another frost protection? Or
So
are we MRPing there?
Yeah, you shouldn't MRP. You should save it for. I'm glad you brought that up. That's a really good point. So here's what I would recommend. We have Greater Frost. We stopped going in. If you see that your Greater Frost isn't at full, when the first Frost Blast is going out, you should pop it then. And the reason for that is that the first Frost Blast comes at the same time as Mind Control, and it's possible that your healer gets Mind Controlled. Like, it's the scariest one. So, I would use a Greater Frost Protection potion then. HX Super Hot, you should use a Greater Stone Shield instead of Frost, because KT does hit very hard. I would use your Frost Reflector on the second one. And then if Potion cooldown is back up, which I don't think it will be, but if it is back up, I'd use another one for the third or fourth, if there is one. Okay. That's it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
We got
Come
this.
on. Come on.
Let's fucking go.
Just want to re-emphasize interrupting the boss.
This is it, boys. Come on.
It's a really important thing.
Every
to
interrupt
do,
is a death.
like the entire fight.
Yeah,
Cannot
every
get
missed interrupt is
complacent.
a death.
Yes, exactly. We cannot miss those.
Everyone put on range 10 when you log in.
No pets, no multi-shots. Am I popping consumes, Penguin?
Yeah, you can pop consumes. We'll be pulling in the next probably 10 seconds. So, Small, you're actually on the other side.
10 seconds.
Are we looking at by the map here?
Beam
So like
me up,
south is
Scotty.
south.
Yeah, we're looking off of. I was gonna do it off of like, assuming like that's KT's throne over there. That's how I was thinking about it.
Okay, so it's rotated 90 degrees.
Yeah. Okay, so everyone's in position. This is how it's gonna go. We're gonna be in here. We're going to be killing banshees. You know, Melly's gonna run out. I'm gonna like taunt, Haj the A bombs, and then KT's going to be spawning. We'll have like 10-second notice. Triangles. Nobody's going to be in their stack points. You guys don't need to move or anything. But I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna get KT. I'm gonna pop Death Wish. I'm gonna pop Earth Strike. I'm gonna be pumping Threat. I'm gonna be moving back, and I'm gonna get right here. KT is going to be more or less where Skull is, and we're gonna just be tanking here until probably like 70% or probably 80%. I'm gonna be calling when chains go out. A couple other things I want to make sure that we're paying. Also, reminder: we need to click off flasks and Zanzas and that kind of thing. In just a sec, but we'll deal with that in a sec. Everyone needs to stand max range. They need to make sure that nobody's in range of them. Like right now, I just shows Zapan and Saucy in range of me. And then reminder, when mind control is about to go out, you want to be careful that you don't pull threat. Let's say hypothetically that a void zone spawns on top of me. I'm going to run like this and tank, and everyone needs to move with me. You need to be careful to not over-rotate. Come in slowly, especially if Frost Blast is off a cooldown. So just move in slowly, like where Zan plug is a good spot for X. And then once that happens, that will be the new position for the fight. Like, we will not attempt to try and reposition KT. Yeah.
Remember that if you're ranged behind that void zone, you're also gonna have to step back too.
Yep, so I'm moving
Careful, even
back,
if you're max range.
and OG Silver is going to have to move back too. I mean, like, I made that a little bit dramatic, but Void Zone also appears bigger than it is. Like, if you're like me, you probably don't want to chance it and be super close, but just know that you don't, it's not like you have to move like 5 yards or something. Okay.
Everyone on Boone. Make sure you're unbooned.
Before you do that, does anyone have any questions, or everyone feeling comfy and good to go?
We need to change the groups. Select the Palioras.
Yep. Thank you.
Can we move to Kate in front of KT's door so we can start getting the jujus and our food out so that we're ready to pull as soon as we're done with that?
And,
Yep.
And tanks are getting rid of Zanzas and everything too, right?
Someone has a pet out. Get rid of the pet.
Rolling in.
For comms during the fight, would you like it generally clear except for if you've told people that they're going to be calling things?
Yes.
I have to adjust groups some more. Groups aren't set.
Who's clicking off Zanzas?
It's still recharging.
Everybody, you don't.
Do not use chili.
Nutshell, do you want to call the pally stun rotation? You want me to?
All you can do is just gonna be in order of the roster.
Yeah, you're just gonna get on the roster list. Okay, I can call it if you want.
Yeah, Nutshell first, Whacker second, Sad, Jim, Cold System Fist, in that order.
Yeah, trade if you need any health stuff.
1 hour as we're about to fade for me.
I'm just double checking groups real quick. Okay.
I just mistletoed all the priests.
I'm unbooning.
Pally's Holy Mightstone.
And we're missing our buffs.
Chromatic.
Check our buffs, everyone. AI.
Yeah, re-chromatic if you had to use another flask.
It's not ready yet.
Don't be afraid to use your echo, your chill wind thing, like right before we go into phase 2 near the end of the ads.
I wonder if I should pop a Zanza. I have 9.8k health.
Yeah, I would.
Probably.
If you're all out of resources too and you have a Titans not used, you can use that for help.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Easy money, boys. Let's go.
Everyone needs to make sure you run in together, by the way, when it is time. The ads spawn where we come from.
make sure you have your magic dust macro. I'm making mine right now.
Is anyone missing any buffs? Anyone
Wars
need
don't
a
have
juju?
salve.
Who?
Wars? Warriors?
Everyone has
You probably just have too many buffs.
too many buffs.
Do you have shadow
such thing.
protection from priest?
Yep, it's all up.
Awesome.
It's time, baby.
Let's fucking go.
Fucking good.
Let's do this.
Come
Let's
on.
fucking go.
Double check, guys, that you are unbooned, that you have the right gear equipped, that you have good frost resistance. Make sure everything's set. GFPP pre-popped, potion cooldown up, right gear. Does everyone have Juju Chili? Can somebody hit me with the Juju Chili, please?
I got you. I got you.
Okay. I will do a pull timer. Don't run in when it says everyone's ready. Okay, doing a pull timer. This will be when we run in. So stay stacked with star.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, everyone run in. Stay together.
Let's get it, guys.
Nutshell your first stun.
Roger.
Minions, servants, soldiers
in,
of the
let's get it.
cold dark, obey the call of Kel'Thuzad!
Mages, your pryos, weavers. Keep your head on a swivel.
Remember, this phase accelerates throughout the time.
Yeah, our imps phased right now.
Oh, we don't have it.
We have 5 minutes, so.
Okay.
I need a target.
Yeah, it's pretty chill for a bit.
You need to make me not triangle my range.
Here comes an A-bomb.
Hey guys, A-bomb, A-bomb. Engage it. Blacker, you're up next for stun.
There's a weaver coming in.
Yep.
Okay, what was that, Small? Your range isn't working?
Yeah,
I need to get closer.
Okay.
I'm out of range.
Bot, are you comfy with where to position?
Hey, bombs up.
West side.
Blacker, that's yours.
Yep, I'm waiting. Stunning.
Sadden, you're
Another weaver.
next.
Do that. Yeah, you probably could re-range.
My range 10 isn't showing either.
I just re-did it up.
Doing it.
A-bomb.
Saddened.
Here's Chimpin, you're up next.
Yeah, my range 10 isn't working either, but it's, I think it's showing, it just doesn't, it shows 0 people in range 10, but maybe it's
Yeah,
Probably just
same.
too many. I think we're fine.
As long as melee's max range.
Yeah.
New A-bomb.
Cheers, Chimpin.
Yep, I got it. 3, 2, 1. Size of them. Wait.
I'm next. It's gonna start coming faster now, by the way, guys.
I need to get closer.
I just don't have any detail points at all.
Know your spots.
Alright, Injusted, you're up next for stun.
Yeah, guys, make sure you're visually thinking about where you're going to be. Triangle is going to be where I am right now. A-bomb coming in.
Nutshell, you're next. Priest need to really help with skellies. It's gonna start coming a lot faster now.
Super hot, you're going to be here. If you're low on mana, you can still potion and have it up.
Out of range.
New A-bomb.
Whacker, you're up next.
Ali's can exorcism if you have mana.
And make sure mana's looking good going into the next phase.
A-bomb incoming.
A-bomb up. 3, 2, 1.
Stan, you're up.
I don't have a target. It's too far away.
A-bomb.
Chimpin, you're up next.
You need to pay very, very close attention to range. That thing, it is not working.
I got this one. I got this.
I'm up next.
It's out for the
Skellies.
Don't more win that Skelly.
A-bomb up.
Let it come in a little bit more, please.
You're up at Justin.
We have another Weaver to the left of us here, mages. Get this down and move. We need to go quick. We're gonna have another
Nutshell,
Weaver
you're
back
up
to the
next.
right.
I'm stunning. And just get the next.
Watch this.
Skeleton in the A-bomb.
Just as long
Whacker's
as the
up,
melee
that's
hit it,
okay.
we're okay.
Another A-bomb
I'm
coming
on
in.
this one.
Whacker's up, yeah.
The end is upon you.
ATs here.
Alright, we can start
In
spreading out.
Okay, HX, finish it off. I'm gonna get in position.
Kill the Weaver.
Range,
There's
get in the
Weaver on the other side.
position.
Weaver other side. Make
Kill
sure
the
we get that.
skellies.
I'm close to everybody.
Group 1, you're
Just
up
getting
for
your
kick.
stacks, man.
And
Wrong
Justin,
group
you got
is
back up
next.
more.
I moved a little bit too far. Max distance, guys.
Zephy,
Group 1's next.
OG, Silver, Nutshell, you guys are gonna have to back up a little bit.
Max range
Frost
casters.
Blast is off cooldown.
That spell
Or
isn't ready
almost
yet.
off cooldown. Chains coming off cooldown. Everything's going to be open. Everything is open.
Group
now.
1's
You ready?
next.
Are you ready?
Target you.
That name mana out. Nice.
Group 2's next.
Everything's coming up in 2 seconds. Chains is up. Frost Blast is up. Be ready.
Group 1's next.
Your soul is bound to me now.
Group 2's next.
Frost Blast also went out. Great polys.
Group 1's next.
Guys, these stack groups are scuffed.
The stack groups are scuffed, yeah. We have
Group
10
2 is
seconds
next.
to fix it. Yep.
Idea, did you birth the back up?
Saucy can move slightly. Move slightly. HX
it's
has
gonna
threat
burn.
now. Frost Blast is coming back up. As soon as Frost Blast goes out,
2's next.
as soon as Frost Blast goes out, we will probably wreck.
Master, I require aid.
Gosh, Frost Blast is
Group
very
1's next.
away. We can't wreck yet. Hold.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise up.
Don't wreck. Mindful
Fight,
rolls in a few seconds.
kill, and die for your
Group
master.
2's next.
Out of range.
Shackles out. We need to get this. You can Death Wish. You can Death Wish.
The shackle
It's a
out.
pan
Get it.
tossy move. Trinkets back up.
Get that shackle guy's good.
Group 1 next.
Next shackle's out. That's 3. No more
Alright, go
shackles.
group prayer.
The
Deflectors.
dark
You ready?
void awaits
Yeah.
you.
Greater pop reflectors do everything. Greater frost. As soon as Frost Blast goes out, we can rack. Stay focused until the very end, guys.
Immortal. Keep healing.
Oh, yeah. So, can I need that hammer?
Let's
Oh, hold on.
Let's
Yeah,
fucking
guys,
go,
stop healing.
guys.
Yeah,
Let's
Let's fucking go.
World first
Let's
and
go,
boys.
Let's go, boys. Game and nobody died, man.
Let's go.
Nobody died, man.
Velo, you can go ahead and
You guys are
lead
absolutely insane, man.
Super fucking good.
Cleanest KT ever, bro.
Is there a little cold sizzle hammer action there? Maybe?
Let's just do loot
hold on.
normally. Yeah, let us get everything.
Holy
It's
shit.
It's not.
guys.
I'm talking about
priest
loot right
hammer?
after. Please, please.
Throne
Yeah,
picture.
Yeah, just
What do you mean stop talking
Yeah.
about loot? This is
Good
the
job,
time.
guys. Get in the. Oh, look at Small, man.
Guys,
Yeah,
that
get
was
in,
so
guys.
fucking clean.
Let's
Yo, I can't believe we did it with fucking busted ass
Without the
add-ons.
range check, dude.
Not a oh, and now range works, dude. Love it, bro.
Yeah.
Now it works.
So idea. As soon as I got mind controlled, everything started working. Drew,
Yeah,
bro,
I
get
don't
out of there.
know.
You're too
It's
tall.
so
Move to the
weird,
back.
man.
No
Yo,
title
penguin on the throne, guys.
Okay.
Hurry up and stack before Petrie's wear off. Come on.
Let's fucking go, guys. 0 deaths, 15 bosses dead. Let's fucking
Check your
go,
Soul of
guys.
Iron.
World first Immortals.
Holy shit.
I got a couple of good ones.
Bro, I've never been world first at anything.
Dude, holy fuck, man.
We get some good picks for the RP channel.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, high res pics if you can. I want to frame this shit, put it on my fridge.
Great job, guys.
Dude. Do we have any close? Did we have
comps for that?
That was so smooth, dude.
Did we have any
Holy
close
shit,
calls,
guys?
That Weaver
Nobody even
was
got to use wreck,
forever.
bro.
I did. I used it way early.
I may or may not have.
Yeah, you're like, oh.
Oh, wreck was used. Let's go.
No deaths
Holy
next,
shit,
boys.
guys.
Yeah,
That's
I'm burning all.
nuts.
I'm burning all these Petries right now, dude. I don't even care.
No, we need those.
We need them for next week, dude.
I'm burning every one of them, dude.
No, dude, we can try and run it back and be the first guild to do 2 times Deathless on Tuesday. Or we can do it in one raid.
Alright, let's go to Ironforge and
Wait,
fucking...
can we do something real quick? I've been thinking about this for a little bit. Can we do like a circle and honor the dead?
We kind of hang out here for a little bit. It's kind of nice in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
And
our
we
loot
talked
here.
about this for an hour for this. That's it.
Let's treat it with respect.
Was like definitely the reason we killed it.
Yeah, that was insane.
Maybe type out the dead
Guys-
people's names.
Guys, I have a question. Penguin, what car do you drive?
Oh,
shit, dude. You gotta go outside, take a white snake
before,
picture.
Before he says it, I want to say that Tribin guessed it correctly like 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's a BMW.
Nope.
Oh.
Was it Tesla?
Nope.
Guys, I will reveal it the second you go.
That's a good
all will be revealed. Gosh.
Moving the goalpost.
What a group of gamers.
Yeah, rip idea, guys.
Okay, let's do some loot.
All right.
Oh boy.
Oh no, shot, it dropped.
I did say I was gonna go Mortal Strike.
I need to get closer.
Hey guys, I have one final rip that I want to get out. It was super important to everything we did.
Rip Bips, bro.
R.I.P. Bips, man.
R.I.P. Bips, dude. R.I.P. Bips.
And everybody else who helped us get here.
Yep.
Yeah,
let me rattle them off real quick. Let me get some names out there. All right.
Elamir,
So
RIP.
Estrada, the first time. I think this was the first time. Femboys the first time. Hips, ZNRO, Frostnova, Bueller, Bellamir, Rashala, Vivid Blink, Cancelo the first time, Garen, Redowel, Manimal, Leaf, Tribin, Bips, Gilberto, Denigol, Idea, Sax, Shield, and Plagueheart.
07.
07, boys.
07.
This shit was the coolest thing that I think we could ever do in the game, right? Like, 15 bosses, hardest content, 0 deaths. You guys are fucking nuts, man. You guys are absolutely fucking nuts. Fantastic work, everybody. Fantastic work, Penguin, on putting in all the work to get strat and make sure everybody was ready. Thank you all for donating consumes. Thank you all for donating your time. Seriously, guys, this is so fucking cool. Like, this is awesome. You guys are awesome. I hope you all stick around and keep gaming with the boys, and you know, first of hopefully many to come. You guys are fucking nuts, man. Absolutely cracked gamers.
You too, idea, bro. You were a
Wait,
great-
should
you
we
were a
boon?
great leader, man.
Hey, thanks for letting me
Through all
do this
this,
with
man.
y'all.
Are
You
we doing
guys are all
MC?
fucking
Let's go do Oni. Can we go kill
Hey,
Oni?
we got like an hour.
Yeah,
Can we
let's go
MC?
do Oni.
Let's go do
Wait
Oni.
a minute. Wait
I
a
need
minute.
my
We got
Drake,
some
my
important
invite.
stuff to do first.
That's
well,
true.
everyone can go to Oni. Let's go
we
kill
got
Iron
some
Do we
Lord.
boon?
What
Do
about
we
the
boon?
gear, dude?
Yeah, head to Oni. Head to Oni.
Do we boon or no?
Yeah,
I
we
don't
can give
know.
out the priest mace later. Let's go.
You should the boon hopefully, but
Yeah, I think that's a priest angle.
Get your Drake Fire amulet.
dude,
You guys
Sizzle
want to
might
speedrun
actually
MC?
kill us.
Yeah.
Post the logs, dude.
If you have to ask for it, you don't get it.
Bro,
Just
check
kidding.
the
Dude,
channel.
it's easy
The
world
fuck?
#1 Dage. That's what we need to know.
I was number 1 fight. So fuck yeah.
Well, we'll see. If you
Go.
got like 120 All-Star points, I think you're #1. Between the Sapph and KT. So
Easy with the 0 FR
So
gear.
who won Might have
0 sheep.
No, I
Ecstatic.
shoot Penguin the first MC. So fuck
I got
you.
Sizzle. Everybody get your neck.
Oh, I got 100 parts, dude. Let's go.
Let's go.
500
What's
parts got
on your
lethal for
mind?
half the fight.
Watch your back.
Real
Bro,
deep.
I got
Whale
MC'd into
knows.
a void zone and I couldn't petri it and I shit my pants.
I was watching that, man.
I prayed for you.
That scared me, dude.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Did the MC drop while you're in the void zone?
No.
It went
Stayed
off.
MC.
But I was spamming petri. My button's broken, dude. I gotta replace this key on my keyboard.
Get your necks. And
Dude, I gotta say, man, Penguin, you probably remember the day. What was the date we created this guild? I want to say it was the week before
October
Thanksgiving,
23rd.
or week before Halloween,
Yeah,
which
it's October 23rd.
yeah.
Wow.
one sec, I gotta upload or update the recruitment macro so I can post it before we leave.
Dude, I will tell you too, the amount of recruitment and applications that we have gotten has increased more than.
What's on your mind?
I do owe everybody something real quick. I do owe a lot of people this.
Safe travels.
He has so little friendly fire damage too.
Yeah, people did such a good job.
What can I do for you?
Yeah.
Dude, I can finally get my Soul of Iron.
Yes, veteran.
Dude, I'm a veteran now.
I'm mad Blizzard didn't give us a title for Immortal.
Or like a, didn't they do a tavern?
excited that
I forget where to even get the Soul of Iron. Oh, it's in the.
Go check your
I
soul
get to
iron.
have two
Be
characters
good.
with this soul.
Survivor of the Damned.
The sisters
How do I get the molten core one?
yeah,
Yeah,
well, that was
you don't.
possible.
Yeah, it would be great to
we're
try to
running
go to
MC
bed
tomorrow,
right
right?
now, but I probably won't be able to go to sleep tonight. So.
Dude, how could you
Dude,
sleep?
I'm so hyped, man. I am.
Did anyone notice?
I am,
erection.
The first AoE Frost Nova did like no damage. Like nobody took damage from the first AoE.
That's
can we
that's
see
the glory.
who-
That's the glory of frost resist there, my sir.
Who was #1 least damage taken on KT?
Definitely not me.
Bunch.
Zeffy.
Zeffy.
Dude,
Yeah,
one
I got
point
mind
eight.
control, dude. No one killed me.
Wait, does this mean we can all invite people to the guild?
Oh,
now?
Zeffy, did you see my counter
does.
spell on your mind control? Dude? You like that shit?
So
I didn't see it. I was shitting my pants, dude. I was sitting in a void zone.
Mace.
Yeah, I shoot Penguin and then I counter
Yeah,
spell
who's
you.
gonna get that fat stick?
Yo, Rats 10.
I was just blizzarding the raid the whole time. Sitting in that
just wanna
void
say real
zone
quick.
the whole time, staring at it, and not being able to do anything.
I just want to say real quick, I've been playing Classic a long fucking time, and I've raided a long time. And Penguin is by far the best raid leader I've ever had, and I really appreciate you,
By
man.
far, dude.
You read my
Amen,
mind.
big dog.
That
Thank
hurts
you,
my
guys.
feelings.
Bro, this guy a year ago vetted me for Zulfaric on the unofficial server.
It's true. Lengthy
Bro, easy
interview.
with 100% on KT. It's
And
Dude,
Sapph.
I
Easy's
also want
cracked,
to
man.
give a shout out to Idea, dude. You do the most for this guild, like by far, and like you and Penguin make all this possible, like for real.
Agreed. Huge,
Hell yeah,
huge
brother.
props to Idea making this place run.
I
it's
appreciate
a
it,
huge
guys.
team effort from, like, I think one of the reasons our guild has been so successful is that everyone on the team plays a really active role in its success. I mean, like, literally, I could go through every single person in this raid and the contributions they've made to help people releveling, mob tagging, donating mats. Like, literally, there's no takers in this guild. Like, every single person is contributing, and that's what makes it so good. It's not like, you know, it's me or idea or like the officer team. Like, it's truly the whole guild. And I think, like, all of us can take a ton of credit for assembling this group of people that are all just, like, genuinely really nice, fun people that are also mega gamers. And it's like that's what makes a team really special and really great, is like everyone liking each other and everyone, you know, having this common mission. So yeah, big hype. Let's get the statue in Stormwind. Let's go.
Yeah, seriously, there's not like one person in this guild that has not been a huge contributor, and not even contributing to the guild, just helping each other's like Penguin said, like it's awesome, man. It's a community, right? It's a guild, it's a family, and now we're, you know, fucking world first immortal 15 out of 15 axe clear guild. So the pressure is off, right? Like, we've got a little bit of time to chill and enjoy it, but we're gonna keep going, man. We got a game. Like, I don't want to play with anybody else but you guys, so let's fucking get it, man.
Starting with
Get to sit
Anixia.
back and watch Sizzle do it again on Sunday.
Yes, please support.
Viewing party for Elite, man. Let's
What time on Sunday?
let's
3
watch
usually?
Well, so we're doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday will be the 4-horse Saffron KT day, though.
What's Super Bowl?
Not during the Super Bowl, right?
No, we start at 3, so
Oh no, they
probably by
they rated like
4:30.
I'm gonna be drunk by then.
But
Below.
are you guys gonna really make me be that person? Come on, do the bass.
Nobody ever said
I'm
Sizzle
dying.
didn't care about loot.
Dude, Sizzle's sweating, bro.
Dude, just
Hey,
I need
hold
to
on.
get the disappointment out of the way if it's gonna happen.
My meter broke on that fight. Who was number one?
Fluffy Wizard.
Mine's got Fluffy Wizard, bro.
Followed 3,000 behind by Easy.
I do have Fluffy Wizard as number 1.
Oh, mine seriously broke. I was just curious.
Check the
Yeah,
logs.
Fluffy
though,
the maze.
without the ignite.
Yeah, the logs
Log
don't
only
count
show
the
phase
phase
two.
1.
Is there a
which is
pad
kinda weird.
ad padding?
Below once again with the mega healing parse.
Yo, Sizzle, thanks
make
for all
sure
your
you come.
contributions too, man. All your advice, all your one more thing I gotta say.
Yeah,
Appreciate
huge
it,
knowledge gamer.
Sure, you want to thank for that one more thing I gotta say? No, I try my best, guys. Thank you.
Hey, are we actually gonna run it back on Tuesday?
Yeah, we're going
Or are
to
we
work.
moving it on?
We should
It's AQ40,
definitely try to kill 14 bosses at least on Thursday.
Thought we were taking a break, like
I
for a
think
week at least.
I think that Saffron is a very realistic thing to farm. KT's spicy. KT's tough.
Before or after Edge of Madness?
Saffron's free loot, dude. So.
Yep.
That means we have to clear DK, right?
I mean, Razulius is the only one that's
Yeah, Raz gives me the
besides
saves.
besides KT for.
Small wants to ring that gong, baby.
After this Anixia, can we just RP walk all over the place?
Okay, let's finish loot. We also is anyone down to drop, because Estrada wants to come for
I can. I have a bad headache right now.
Okay, thanks though. Nice job tonight, dude.
Good job, guys.
Let's fucking go, baby.
Pedros wants to come as well. Are we good on healers? Can I drop for him, or?
Yeah, we're good on healers.
Okay, I'll drop for him.
Yep, the Discord pick.
If you guys do loot, could you do that in the guild chat?
Alright. Let's look at I mean, I think this one's pretty easy, but Grats below.
Grats?
Oh yeah.
I think Drudro could use that. For
Wait,
taking-
yeah. Oh yeah, for healing on 4 horsemen, that's what it is, yeah. 2 Ring of Redemption.
Not really that easy, is it?
Dude, that's so awesome.
Always a druid ring, dude.
Why are you doing the ring first? You know?
Yeah, no, do the main.
You gotta do the
Press
other
Druid
thing
Warlock.
first.
Do it in guild chat.
I can't link from that.
Dude, I like seeing.
Yeah,
Sizzle
Saddened
with
also needs to
just
link.
Hold that mace, man.
Oh, thank God.
Do we need
Whichever
marbles on
paladin
Ani?
does the most damage to Ani.
I think we go Whacker on the ring. It's a 6-piece.
Yay!
You guys agree on that?
I agree.
Okay. Congrats, Whacker.
Thank you guys so much. The amount of
Are
grats
we-
that I just got.
Are we giving Might of Menethil? Like, do we have a warrior that actually wants to play with that, or what's
No,
the?
nobody's allowed to use that in a raid. Whoever won the roll, we can just pass it to them.
I think that was
Dungeon.
saddened.
Nice.
Wait,
Dream.
hold on. You gotta give that to Doc impression.
You gotta get that done, yeah.
He RPs, and he's always in the city. And he gets to show it off.
I've dungeon
give the
enthusiast.
Yeah.
I'd love to give it to Dot.
I would love to give it to
Yeah.
Dot, but I also want
I
to
just-
respect the role if that's what we're
Yeah,
gonna do.
we gotta respect the roll. If Sadden wants to
So-
pass it over, that's fine. But like, it just
I will pass.
Oh,
Wow.
there we go.
Wow.
All
Good
right,
guy,
so Thought's
Sadden.
getting
Good
Might,
guy.
Whacker's
Thought
getting
you have to be
the
in Swan
Pally
for 8 hours
ring.
a day.
Bulo, you're getting the Druid ring. We've got Phylactery, which
Reroll?
Penguin.
It's gotta be an officer.
Penguin.
yeah,
Penguin.
I'll gladly take that.
And then you can
great.
say undead trinkets.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right,
Penguin's
that just leaves the mace.
We're going to do a paladin duel for this one.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm just joking. Unless you guys want to, that'd be so crazy.
Yeah, we should.
No.
Yeah.
What would that even look like? That'd be like an hour-long duel.
You'd have to like ban healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Petrius.
Grats, Cold Sizzle on the mace.
Let's go, dude.
Let's go, Sizzle!
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
And a huge
Yeah,
roll, too.
we had to build a
That's the
little
kill.
anticipation, dude. You gotta
Congrats,
respect
Sizzle.
it.
Yeah, the only thing that I will ask before we trade it to Sizzle is I just want
Too
to
late.
make sure that you're not going to retire this character and that we're going to get use of that in our raid as we continue to play.
I am not retiring.
Okay.
Go.
I'm not fucking leaving.
I will
Totally
say
guys.
I might take so if we're going 14 next week I won't, but one of these weeks I do want to take a week off. But yeah, aside from that I am
You
here.
have to RP full time now.
We'll talk and figure out if we're gonna take a week off. I think a week off would be good. I think we just kind of leave DMF in the boon for a week, let everybody chill, and then get a plan together. But we'll talk about it. We'll put a strat out or an announcement for everybody.
Everyone's zone in. It's blast.
And Cold Sizzle passes Hot Sizzle for healing power, just like
Oh
that.
shit!
Oh,
We've got
Let's
the
go.
stronger Sizzle.
Cold Sizzle also has the Immortal title.
That is true.
That's alright. Hot Sizzle's gonna get that this weekend.
I hope so.
Let's go.
Do we actually get a title?
No.
No.
I think so.
We know in our hearts though.
I
we
forgot
got
to
crushed.
pop
Why
my
are you-
Bobling through. It's rough.
Where you at, Thought?
Dude, your cars.
Don't be trade with idea.
Fucking way, bro.
So,
What the fuck are you guys doing?
All right. No deaths here, guys. Let's get it.
Oh, I still have my Frost gear on.
Put it on, Doc. Let me see that
Yeah, double check the ring.
God, thank you everyone to send me grants. By the way, there's too many to catch up on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, well deserved, Sizzle. You helped out tremendously with game knowledge and hardcore knowledge, and you know you've shown up since day one, and we really appreciate it, man. And you're bottom of the loot sheet, so.
Yeah, easy.
What did you get? I wasn't even paying attention.
Nothing important. Don't
You
worry
got
about it.
the ring of redemption.
Nah, yeah, it's garbage.
Not bottom of the loot sheet anymore, I'll tell you that much.
Honestly, I'm not
30
far off.
30 points.
I don't know what this thing's worth, but
Dude, I just wanted some really bad gear to drop. Make Ajax take it.
What I'm saying, right?
Load them up, baby. Load them
I'm
up.
saying.
Alright. A couple people outside the summit, I guess.
I'll come.
Also, I don't want to hear anyone complaining about casting.
Yeah, we didn't
Who's
get
complaining
shit.
about casting?
We got a Wraith blade,
The
bro.
Warriors were.
Alyssa, come with us.
There's already takes 3.
We did get a Wraith blade, which is sick.
Yeah.
It's only because I brought the mats.
We've almost got 40-man webs on every mage. Just missing
Max.
Yeah, I will. Leprechaun, I'll be hitting you up for 55 healing immediately after this.
yeah?
I will be waiting.
Dude, I
We got
love
10
how
minutes for wreck.
that mace has a trail that like follows you as well. That's so sick.
It does look kind of cold too, doesn't it?
We gotta wait for
Very.
Gotta wait for idea.
Wait, why do you need to wait for me?
Do you want us just? Well, we're like at the boss.
Oh yeah. Well, there's 3 of us out here. We're summoning real quick.
GFPP?
Yeah, don't pull because Ad spawned in that hallway.
Yeah, Vex.
Bilo, you got your frost res gear on, by the way. Probably put a couple people might.
I want to double check this.
Take off your moist talent out of your macros.
Oh, true. I need to go like make my bars actually.
Check Valley auras too.
Pre-shadow resist aura? Haha!
Dude, we still got Songflower? What's up?
Get 7 minutes on run.
This is gonna be world fastest Oni. Oh, actually, no, it
Perhaps.
won't. We have to get a Stratus Pulsarar.
Oh my god.
Just
very
get
quick.
Oh my god, kick him.
Five,
All right.
4,
Nice. Thank you, guys.
3, 2,
Yeah, guys.
1.
Yep.
You are going to DPS very, very slowly.
Keep missing, so just care. Threat. Okay. Okay, there we go. We can blast.
Hit it like you mean it. I don't see enough dots. More dots now.
Ellie kill wolves.
It's too far away.
Oni's never seen damage like this before.
Put her down.
Can we?
They're gonna rain out.
She comes down to 1 HP.
If you kill her in the air, we get a deep breath. So go, go, go. All I know is I mana pot, I mana gym, and I evoed on KT, and I'm still very boom.
Literally gonna fucking come down to 1 HP. Oh my god.
She's trolling us, dude.
Someone take a photo of that.
Dude, bars. This is how you bars Omni. You get more damage.
Yeah, Executor. Alright, who gets the killing blow? Let's see who gets it.
Fear
Watch out, her body,
incoming.
don't let her body fall on you, it'll kill you.
I'm gonna need the Grimoire.
Don't skin it yet. Wait.
The Cow King High.
Are you good, Estrada?
Yep.
Alright. Go fucking celebrate. Anybody for Strat Live?
Bro, no.
Yeah,
Did we skin Oni?
Oh, you have to redeem me.
Oh yeah, skin.
Skin.
I need a redemption.
Hey yo, good job, boys.
Is that a little Akali in here?
Can we get a skin action?
Oh shit, Bibs! Oh my
Guys.
Yo, Bibs.
Bips.
Oops.
AJ, are you skin?
Come on.
Everyone has the.
Everybody has to pass.
I'm ninja in this shit.
I see a few needs.
Make sure mage stays in case the portal goes down.
What are y'all rolling
I'll
on?
stay. I'll be the last one out.
Is it for a bag or?
No, you just have to.
I don't know.
Just do the
Whoa,
bag.
what? That's ninja, dude.
No, the bag goes to me, dude, because I didn't get any
Roll-
KT loot. That's how it
Roll the
works.
bag. No, fuck you.
just got a brimstone.
That's
Yeah,
true.
idea.
What's up?
Guys,
How many
pass
people
so AJ doesn't have
messaged
to
you that
wait.
you would never kill KT?
Oh, I already have the screenshot queued up, bro.
Oh, that's so whack. You got a bunch of messages like that?
No, no, no.
Immediately
It's
when he
just
died.
it was just from one person, and I kept the
Oh.
screenshot for this day.
God damn it.
Was it C?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Was it Wade?
Wait, what kind of
Maybe.
cards Penguin
Oh, it's
has?
probably Aid. Cause that guy's a fucking troll.
Yeah, that guy sucks.
Guys, pass
Yo,
the
the
loot.
corpse is gonna despawn.
I think it might be me. I
Yo.
can't see any loot. I didn't get any prompt to pass it.
If you guys left the raid, the
Like
dungeon.
you,
Left the raid.
like
Yeah,
even
you-
before then, I didn't get
I
anything.
didn't. I was standing there the whole time. I didn't get a menu to pass any loot. So
Yeah, me neither.
it might be me.
You'll still be able to skin though. Just wait like 2 minutes.
Were you, were you passing on loot?
Watch it be like me, and I'm complaining over here.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'll call it out. I'll read.
Leprechaun, can you tell me the mat skin?
Oh man.
I don't have that enchant. 'Cause I'm not blessed with it.
Who's gonna post this to Reddit?
What character are you on?
I'm on the bank alt, so I'm buying it.
It's 4 large brilliant shards, 8 greater eternal essence, 6 essence of water, 6 living essence, and 1 righteous orb.
Oh god, okay, I'll pull it up. Thank you.
Wait, is it the Draconic for Dummies quest?
No, I did that shit.
Did you guys turn that in or no?
We can't.
Where's the picture that we took? Is it in guild chat? Oh, they are. Okay, my bad.
How long does it take to auto pass? It's a long ass
Too
time.
long.
Yeah.
That picture with us in the circle with RIP Drex a few times.
Yeah, that one. I screenshot it just in the right time.
Fantastic work, guys. Seriously, awesome job.
I'm so fucking happy right now.
Dude, that was an incredible run.
Yeah.
An absolutely incredible run.
Did we get melee first blast at all?
And we got very lucky again. Or, sorry, we got very lucky.
Sorry, yeah, I was right.
Again?
It was well,
who
Elite
did
got the very similar.
He's predicting. He's projecting for the next kill.
So Idea got frost blasted, right?
Did we get
No.
any frost blast?
I think Zephy and Idea got frost blasted.
Yo, I got fucked. I got MC'd into a frost blast and then I stood in void zone for 5 seconds. I'm clipping this. Yeah,
Dude, you gotta give your Wraith Blade back for lack of damage.
I will say,
dude, I shit myself. Literally, as soon as I got MC'd, I got.
So neither the weak aura nor DBM worked for me until I got mind controlled and the DBM started working partially.
Gosh.
Discord
So I was
is
like flying
updated,
blind.
And our
Yeah,
server
it's-
banner is
my
now
add-ons
KT.
weren't working.
Did you update the recruiting message?
I did, and I'm about to post it right now in trade. I don't even know if that's still the classes we're looking for. I just wanted to fucking post it.
Dude, and the DBM update was trying to grief us too. Oh man.
Yeah.
I think I saved that ice tune because when I was MC'd, I didn't take any damage.
Dude, add world first immortal to the fucking recruiting message.
Yeah, I do need to. Alright, let me look at this real quick.
Thank you, Leprechaun.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Also, somebody posts this to Reddit, dude. The world's gotta know.
Yeah, dude, get our updates.
Come on, dude.
I think it's crazy how fucking the range thing wasn't working and we just kind of knocked it out of the park.
I was surprised how much leeway we had as ranged. Like Sam, was it HX when you were tanking? You got void zone and had to back up. I felt like I had a ton of room back there.
I mean, you get to like make a circle on Sapph. You have to be on one side, so it's a lot harder.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
It's crazy how little damage you take when you hit that 210 breakpoint. I don't think I went below 80% the entire fight.
Was that
It was
like
lit.
number one execution? Like, it's got to be up there.
It was solid for sure.
I've seen a lot of 100s
He had 100
in our
execution
logs.
on everything.
Wow.
Unfortunately, we can't compare to a full raid because we didn't do it all in one night, but you can definitely go by all the bosses.
Well, nobody can. Nobody's done a full raid in one night. But
I meant like compared to softcore.
oh, I see. Yeah, we are very interested in trying to do full Nax clear in 2 hours, which we would do by having everyone boon Songflower and Rend and DMF, or yeah, Songflower and Rend, and then getting the buffs outside. Realistically, we'd have to boon DMF with those 1 hours. Otherwise, everyone would have to stay logged out, which would be kind of tough. Maybe we could figure out how to do that though.
So are we gonna skin this Ani or what?
Are you guys still at Ani?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, the loot isn't going out.
Would
We're
it
just
help
gonna
if
have to
someone was
chalk this up
logged
to an
out that
L?
didn't get the menu?
I mean, on the bright side, we do have 10 cloaks, so if we can't skin it, then it's, you know, we got our victory lap in and we're vibing, man.
10 cloaks, world first. It's a good night.
Any night that's deathless is a good night.
Yeah, good reminder tends to send out all your flasks back to purpose flask.
Yeah, please.
You know,
It's my last portal
Whacker, you loaned me the 2 Petras, right?
Rupaletta,
Yeah, you can
Alyssa.
just send them to one of my
What's up?
characters.
It's all you. I'm not doing portals.
Or
I'm taking
honestly,
portals.
Sizzle,
you're out.
Sizzle,
Are we
just
waiting
keep
for
them
AJ or
because
what?
you touch them my accident thing anyways, so just keep it.
Oh, thanks, man. I didn't today because DPM did not work. I tried to guess it off the shot, but
You did it every other week though, so consider it reimbursement or whatever.
thanks, I appreciate it.
Dude, I have a Might of Minute though.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you
hell
did.
On
yeah.
hardcore,
Oh, wait,
bro.
wait.
Yeah, you're
On
talking
hardcore.
to, baby.
Thought, come outside and duel me.
Oh, shit.
He said,
Finish
"Come
this,
fuck me
man.
up
This
real
yet.
quick."
Wait, what was the other drop besides Metaphyll? What did y'all get?
We got Sizzle the healing mace. We
There you
got
go.
Whacker the redemption ring. We got Bilo the Druid ring, and then Penguin.
Yeah,
got
of course the
Black
Druid ring dropped. Like, you knew that was guaranteed.
Yo, that's really cool.
Yeah, of course.
We sure got Druid Warlock.
Watch it drop again next time.
Oh, is there?
it will.
Is the Oni loot ever gonna show up even?
Said it was passed to you.
Yeah, you won the roll. You're supposed to loot.
Wait, did
Oh yeah, we
Did you
am-
leave
Oh,
his head?
fuck.
I am an
I
IF,
have to
dude.
go back there.
We need the head.
Alright,
Wow.
I'm going. I'm
Number
going. I'm
one-
going.
Number one execution rank, by the way.
Dude, I think I won that bag.
That's why you can't skin
Just
it.
saying.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I gotta run.
We might have like the top 5 mages maxes.
Dude, I saw that, Alyssa. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and then there's idea, but
Right. We got
Hey,
some
bro. I
cracked
don't give a fuck, man.
no, I'm just kidding. Well,
Put me,
no,
put
I'm
me
not
in raid
kidding.
1 week. Don't make me master loot or call shit, and I'll fucking wax everybody, dude.
I don't know.
Doing all that shit is annoying. You don't even get the DPS half the time. You're like running around looting
Exactly, dude.
bodies.
Exactly.
What can I do for
I
you?
can confirm when you master loot that yeah, your uptime goes to shit.
Oh, I know, bro. Oh, I know. I mean,
Alright,
Sizzle,
I'm just
you did the old 20 mans with me, bro. You remember I was fucking like top on every single time we did AQ20 and CG.
I'm just giving you shit